Go. All right, we've only dropped 45% of our frames. That's not so bad. Rex Ref, can't breathe. I'm just gonna stare into the Mario. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Yo, how's it going? Lemur. Yo, yo, welcome, Coco Anxiety Gang. Welcome, Vixie. Lemur, we gotta actually do those escape rooms though, because my favorite escape room place, can Ruby be a guest speaker? I hope so, actually. Welcome to Depression Club. Redirecting anxious energy into meme hoarding. You're not wrong though, applause. Hi, my name is Anxiety. Welcome. We're all anxiety here. Social anxiety gang. See, that's the fun thing about anxiety. There's so many different types. We're dropping tons of frames, so that's a good sign. You know, that's the thing that we really need to like have a calm, relaxed discussion. The first rule of Anxiety Club is don't talk about Anxiety Club. Anxiety doesn't exist if you don't play Mario. Even the frames have anxiety. Yeah, they're trying to get out of here. Okay, Lemur, sounds good. Guys, I might do a quick reset of the old Streamerino here. We'll see. Hopefully it stabilizes. With any luck, it will stabilize. Welcome, 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 everybody. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, Darth Roni. Yeah, I've definitely had similar experiences myself. Oh, welcome. Like, this is your first stream. Good to have you. How's it going? Imposter syndrome can suck a big one for me. Yeah, I had that in grad school for quite a while. I've always pretty much had that for streaming. I've never really felt like much of a streamer. I've always felt like more of a fan than an actual streamer. We will play video games. I'm just giving people some time to show up here, and then I seem to be losing a lot of frames, so hopefully that stops. I might have to restart it. It's so weird. If I don't restart my modem, like completely unplug it and then restart my computer, I drop hella frames. I don't know if it's in my head and those two things aren't actually connected, but it seems like they are. Crippling general anxiety disorder is currently the reason I haven't started college yet. Listening to the smart people makes it less bad though. Well, at least it doesn't make you insecure. It's weird when people talk about being anxious about specific things. For me, it's always nebulous. Yeah, Viggy, I want to talk about that particularly too, because that's one of the ones that's always had me. Yo, Delta, you need a big fat VIP. You inspired me to study experimental biology. Oh, that's awesome, Wax. Frightful Frog says, for me, anxiety is the worst right now because of the state of the world is changing so much. Stuff outside my control. Yeah, it seems like that's sort of like what underpins so much anxiety is this desire to feel like you're in control. And turns out we don't really have as much control as we'd like to think. And it's hard to accept that for sure. Let's talk string theory. I like it. Anxiety is very specific and then it comes from a lack of specifics. Oh, Darth Vader says, chat, you matter, your heart matters. It's true. All right, y'all. I was thinking about just playing through some easy levels when we talk about stuff. Let's do it. We get some nice Mario music. Do you have any model rockets? I did when I was a kid. Anxiety is okay, letting it control you isn't. Yeah, anxiety serves a purpose, for sure. In like reasonable quantities. Federico says, what do you mean I'm anxious? I'm fine, I'm not anxious at all. Something that you're the anxious one here. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the memes, sorry. There's a couple memes in the way. Oninoa says, I've had my anxiety and depression that I can pin to when I was young and getting bullied in school. That feeling that nothing I do will ever matter. And given the state of the world, the fact that I'm currently fighting the government for disability benefits is not helping at all. Yeah, I think a lot of anxiety and those sorts of things sort of get formed when we're really young. And I think that was definitely the case for me. Like the earliest memory that I have of, oh, welcome Noma, welcome everybody. The earliest memory that I have of having like massive uncontrollable anxiety was when I got really, really sick in school. Like I was just a kid, I was in elementary school or something like that. And I remember like I had like super bad stomach problems. Like I was nauseous and stuff in school. And I got like, you know, I don't know if it's a coincidence that right now I work on norovirus, which is a virus that causes basically when stuff's coming out both ends. And I had that in school, and like, you know, I was throwing up like everywhere in the middle of like everybody at school, which is like horribly, you know, like, you know, makes you like horribly like ashamed and self-conscious or whatever. But like after that happened and I like, you know, had this horrible experience of throwing up in school and like, you know, crapping my pants and all that stuff, I was afraid to eat in school for literally years and years and years and years and years. So basically every single time that I would go to like the lunchroom to eat, I would get anxiety, like that maybe that will happen again. You know, if I eat the wrong thing or something like that, then that terrible thing that happened will happen again. Shit, I didn't actually get the coins for this level. So Carl devoted his life to revenge. You know, I didn't really think about that. Maybe that's why I work I've always enjoyed working on norovirus, because what I had in that time was a norovirus infection. It's exactly what it causes. Let me see I missed what Delta said here. Hey Delta, if anybody doesn't know, by the way, you should check out her stream, super awesome streamer. Says, I'm pretty big on advocating hidden anxiety and physical disorders. A couple of years ago, my mom was really ill, but at the same time, I dropped down to severely underweight, could not eat without instantly throwing up, got sick every month. Yeah, all of that is very common for anxiety and stress. Funnily enough, when my mom passed, everything eventually stopped. I gained all my weight again. I stopped feeling sick. So many procedures and specialists, and it was all just anxiety. Yeah, so that is like big fucking same for me. So fast forward to when I was in high school, I started getting chest pain, right? And like chest pain, you know, just a grand, ironic, terrible, evil twist of nature, anxiety manifests itself as pretty much like heart problems. It looks exactly like heart problems. It mimics so many other symptoms too, though. It's not just that. My digestive system is wrecked from mental health. Yeah, exactly. You have Kane Ken says, anxiety is through the roof. I'm having colectomy. Scheduled in the next month or so. Found out I have mutated genes from my dad. Oof. So anyway though, so I started having these like chest pain, chest tightness, you know, all of that. And when I was in high school, I had no idea that was a common symptom of anxiety. Like I didn't know what was wrong. I thought I had heart problems or something like that. And so here's the frustrating part. I went to the doctor, you know, after where's this fucking meme? After like, this is all I got from my parents was they're just like, oh, don't worry, it's nothing, you'll be fine or whatever, which is like horribly invalidating when you feel like you're dying. But then after that, I ended up going to the doctor, you know, they do like an ultrasound or something like that. And they're pretty much like, oh, well, your heart looks like it's fine, so nothing's wrong. Like, they didn't mention that anxiety is a thing, that anxiety causes that anxiety is even a thing that exists. It was basically just like, you know, just get over it, five head. You know, oh, you feel like you're dying? Well, you're not dying, so just get over it, five head. It's fine. Everything's fine. Smiles all around. How common does it feel you don't know what is real or fake? I like your name, duality. I think it is definitely common. Existential anxiety is another type of anxiety. Like that one just is a whole freaking can of worms. But like worrying about like, does the universe have a purpose? Worrying about like, is the universe just like all created and I'm the only one here and we're actually like brains in a jar? That's an entirely real also type of anxiety. Some doctors are talking like, how it blows my mind that you have a freaking degree you have a medical degree in treating people with heart conditions and you do not know that anxiety causes something that is indistinguishable from heart conditions. Like, it blows my mind that somebody can exist like that is even, oh, my fucking stream just died. Sorry we're dropping frames, guys. Speaking of things that trigger anxiety, we're dropping frames. Yo, welcome TRB game. Sloven says, super stressful afternoon with my kitty. Glad to be here with a community that gets it and can calm me down with a little relaxed gameplay. As I type this, you're talking about existential anxiety and I suffer from that nightly horribly. It's so bad. I am so sorry to hear that, Sloven. And anybody else out there, yo guys, I might, if stream has anxiety, my internet connection is anxious, y'all. Thanks, Popskimo. All right, I will give it like 5 more minutes to stabilize, and if it doesn't, and it's not, it might be better if I just restart my computer now. I can lower the bitrate a little bit too, because then it'll actually fix itself afterwards, which might be useful. Sci5 says, when I was a kid, I told my mom that I thought I had depression. My mom told me that if I was mentally aware of depression, I was mentally healthy enough to not have it. I suffered for almost 2 decades before I sought help. Yeah, my story is going similar places. Thank you so much, everybody, for subbing. I'm not going to read individual subs, just so that I can focus on the people who are trying to share things in chat, and I don't want to miss that. But I will read this dumb pun right now. Havoc Will, thank you. The 42 months says, hey Carl, did you know that elephants have a gestation period of 22 months? We're just 2 months away from our second sub-baby elephant. Okay, that wasn't a pun, dang it. I just had a huge conversation with my mom about existentialism last night with my depression. I just have no idea what purpose I have. Yeah, we might talk about that later, Johnny. But it's a very common thing for sure to be experiencing that. Oh, thanks, Pingo. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, so my frustration with anxiety, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do this stream really a lot, is that I didn't know that I had anxiety, and I did not know until 1 week ago that even after I knew that I had anxiety, I did not know how much it affected, literally until 1 week ago. Like, I knew I had anxiety, and there were like 20 things that I still didn't even know were related to it. So, for example, I already mentioned how basically I was having like panic attacks in high school, and the doctor was like, oh, nothing's wrong, just get better, 5Ed. I don't know if I don't want to get into like too many personal details, I guess. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just like shit on my parents, because I know that everybody's going through, like, everybody has their own struggles in life, and when you have your own struggles, it's really hard to be there for somebody else. But I'll just summarize that whole thing and say that I had a very invalidating, just get over it, forehead, nothing is wrong, it's all in your head sort of experience when I talked about having physical symptoms of anxiety in high school. So in college, for me, it got even worse. I started having panic attacks pretty much daily, but I didn't know they were panic attacks. I didn't even know what the word panic attack meant. I didn't know what was happening to me, and I think because so many people were like, it's just in your head before, so that's why you make getting over it levels. Yo, Fawful, welcome. Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyway, I basically thought I was going crazy. So when I was in college, and I was having what I now understand were panic attacks. I had no idea what they were then, and I literally thought I was going crazy. I knew there was something wrong with me. I knew that something wasn't normal, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that anxiety could make you like feel like you're having a heart attack. I didn't know that anxiety could make your vision blurry. Anxiety can make you dizzy. You know, anxiety can just make you have this like underlying sense of dread. You don't know what's going on, or you don't know what's wrong. You don't know what caused it. You know, anxiety can make it so that you can't sleep. Anxiety can cause like literally 100 different symptoms that if you're not aware of that, you could be having these symptoms and you have no idea that it's anxiety. So if anybody's interested in the science behind it, if anybody hasn't looked into it, basically when your brain interprets something as dangerous, or you get like apprehensive about something, your brain dumps a whole fuckload of stress hormones and things like adrenaline, creating what they call a fight, flight, or freeze response. So it can manifest in a lot of different ways. You can get angry, you know, you can get fighty. And I think like at its best, a lot of the times I've sort of used anxiety as like a way to like fuel almost like a fight response, which has been at least like productive. But at its worst, you can just like freeze up in a situation where you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do or whatever. You can just completely freeze, and that manifests itself in all sorts of different ways. But also I think, at least for me, what has been the more common one is the flight response. So like you want to get out of the situation, but it's so weird though. I think that just those three things don't do justice to how many different ways that you can feel having anxiety. Flux Eternus says, depression and anxiety issues affected my work performance greatly. When I got stationed here, I was one of the only people in my rank with 2 achievement medals, and yet I've constantly stayed under the thumb for the past couple of years because of my decreased work performance, which makes it worse, which makes my work worse. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah, so many mental health things are a vicious cycle, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm just curious, what all of you have experienced in terms of physical sensations of anxiety? Because for my story, it goes mostly the route of unexplained physical sensations that I have thought were things other than anxiety for decades and decades and decades. Like, there are some truly outrageous things that you can feel based on what you're thinking. Like if you're thinking anxious thoughts, time slows down, feeling like the world is after you. Those are things that I have both had as well. Anxiety makes my stomach hurt. I had stomach pain. Also, what the fuck is this level? What the fuck is this level? It's gotta just be a hidden block, right? Just straight fear, head and hand shakiness, chest pain, acid reflux, tingling, dizziness, blurry vision, panic, brain pressure, like your brain is hurting, insomnia, shortness of breath, crazy fast heart rate. Yeah, so when I would lay down, I could hear my heart beating in my ear, which was, it just like, was disturbing. And one of the fucking like hugest trolls, like talk about fucking giant trolls. One of the just biggest trolls about anxiety symptoms is if you get any of these crazy sounding symptoms and you don't know what's causing it, that can make you afraid. You're like, what the fuck is happening? Why do I feel like this? And so it literally feeds back on itself. You're like, why do I feel like this? Something must be wrong. Feeling like something wrong is anxiety. And it goes in a fucking brain malfunction. It's a negative, so like, it's a vicious cycle. Anxiety causes anxiety. I've gone to 5 different high schools. I just enrolled 4 days before the corona crisis. My father's been having kidney failure. I had a panic attack at school and was bullied for the week I was there. Hopping schools because of bullying was really hard. They didn't have me in their system with the online schooling because we fall behind an entire semester. You guys, can we just, through all of this, the reason I want to do this stream and what I hope that a lot of people get out of this is that all of you going through all this shit are not alone. I've dealt with anxiety basically my entire life. Ever since I was in like 3rd grade, I was having panic attacks. So could we just get some hearts in the chat for anybody else out there going through this shit? It does get better. You're not alone. And hopefully, something that's been really useful for me is just understanding all of the different ways that anxiety can manifest itself. Has been extremely useful in at least dealing with the, like, you're not crazy. Like, there's nothing, like, the tragedy of anxiety is that everything is okay. Like, it's not okay, but when you're worried about, if you're worried about, like, we worry about so many things that are never going to come true. I worried for years about having heart problems. I worried that I had some terrible underlying stomach condition. I worried that I had a nerve condition, and I'll get into talking about all of that. Also, what the fuck is this level? This isn't easy. There was no hidden block there. Oh my gosh. So, I guess, yeah, it is okay to not be okay, but yeah, I wish that I could go back in time and give my 3rd grade self a hug and just say that everything was gonna be okay. Because I did not think that everything was gonna be okay, and I didn't for years and years and years and years, and it really, really fucked with me, super, super bad, for a long time. So anyway, when I was in college and I was having these, like, super bad panic attacks, for me, you know, I didn't know what panic attack was. I didn't know what anxiety was. I didn't know I had anxiety. I thought that I was going crazy. I thought something was horribly wrong with me, and that I was going crazy, that I was losing my mind. It was all like, and I think that the invalidating way that many people, many parents, many friends, and just society in general treats mental health conditions can really make people feel just super invalidated about having them, and so that you don't even, like, I don't know, it's like gaslighting or whatever. It's like you don't even think that, you think that something is wrong with you, rather than, like, you have a condition that is treatable, normal, fixable, whatever. You feel like there's something deeply wrong with you. It makes it, yeah, right, it makes it super taboo, and it shouldn't be. It makes it hard to talk about. It makes it hard to tell anybody about. I learned the word gaslighting today. Yeah, it's like gaslighting yourself. It kind of is, but it's also like the world gaslighting you too. You know, it's like, I don't know, like, so many people experience this or whatever, but I mean, it can also be like, for somebody who is like LGBT plus or whatever, when you're just, like, sort of convince yourself that this isn't, like, it's not really true, like, you know, you're not really trans, you're not really whatever, it's like the entire world gaslighting you, and you believe it because you've just been told so many times, you know, that this isn't real, that you're not actually this way or whatever it is. And so you sort of convince yourself that too. Yo, Saku, thank you for the sub. Again, I'm not going to read every sub. I'm just going to read the ones that have messages so I can focus on sharing. People. It's so terrifying to have a knife stabbed and twisted into your head like a migraine whenever I thought too hard. Even while driving or at dinner, which leads to embarrassment. Yeah, see, feeling embarrassed about the way that you're feeling makes whatever you were feeling worse. And that is something that I hope changes real fucking quick. And right, it leads to a vicious cycle. I felt the exact same way. I felt like I could not talk to my friends when I was having these things. Like, the times that I tried mentioning that something was wrong, you know, it just made me embarrassed and felt more ashamed and just sort of bottle it up even more. Feeling bad for feeling bad. Yeah, exactly. We get a big fuck you to feeling bad for feeling bad. Like, just fuck everything about that and the situations that make people feel like that. Even if you suffer from anxiety, the people around you look like they don't have the same problems. Right, exactly. And I feel like so much of the way our society is set up, from social media to television to movies to all of that shit, especially when I was younger, I think it's gotten better a touch, but only a touch. It sort of sets the world up to look like everybody is magically better than they really are, that people don't have these problems and these problems aren't common. Well, guess what? Fucking 18% of the population has, like, bad anxiety at any given time. So, like, you know, that's almost 1 in 5 people. So I think that we're really good at hiding it, and And that's bad. That's very bad. I think that so much of social media and just existing in the world, people try to hide it. They try to hide how they're feeling. When you're not feeling good, you know, when somebody asks you how you're feeling, it's tough to say that I'm not feeling good. And that's fucked up. That's like, that's the opposite of the point of asking somebody how they're doing. It just makes people feel isolated. What starts anxiety? That's a good question. See, anxiety can be about anything, right? At the end of the day, it's a normal human reaction to being afraid of something or to like worrying about something. One way that I think is useful to think about it is that like it really is a useful response. And the thing is that like if something is dangerous, for pretty much all of human history, we lived in a world that was much more dangerous than the current world is. Like for all the shit going on in the world right now, it is absolutely nothing. Really, the reason that the world seems scary in today's world is because of our exposure to so much information. You know, like we rightfully freak out whenever anything bad happens to somebody or whenever we know about anything bad happening to somebody, you know, like really all over the world, because we have cell phones, we can take a picture of it and we can post it on social media or whatever. And that's fantastic. Like it allows us to address so many problems that have been going on forever. Like, you know, spoiler alert, cops have been fucking killing people, you know, since the beginning. It's just now we have cameras and we can get it on camera, so they can't fucking get away with it anymore. But you know, all of those things have been going on forever. It's just they were hidden. And so our brains sort of developed in a world where the world was very dangerous, and it makes so much more sense to like if there's a 1% chance that a situation can go bad, then it still makes sense to avoid it, because there is no, like, if something terrible happens, there is no extra life. There is no reset button. You can't just reload the level and try again. You know, that's it, you're done. So our brains are set up to see the absolute worst, or at least have the potential to see the absolute worst in a situation. And that made sense. That made sense for a long time. No saves coming. Life is annoying. Bowser fight, everybody's favorite. So anyway, any thoughts on derealization? Yeah, I've never experienced it myself, unfortunately. Well, I guess I have a little bit, but only a little bit. If only we could task life. Carl, don't talk about politics. I don't care. I really, really, really don't care. Green Masada says, I suffer a deep desire to run away from almost every day at work, especially dealing with my superiors. I deal with anxiety attacks almost daily. I just finished a 1.5-year struggle with depression, which I fear might come back. Sometimes I even feel the world around me isn't real, and my mind doesn't stop thinking, which is why I suffer from insomnia. Yeah, I think those are all normal and classic anxiety and depression symptoms, unfortunately. Like I say unfortunately because I think a lot of people experience this and people just don't realize it. So I do want to get into like what you could do about a lot of this stuff and what I have done personally about a lot of this stuff and stuff that has worked and stuff that hasn't. At some point, I'd be curious to know what other people have done in that regard too. OG Stan says, thanks so much for doing this, Carl. It's great to see that you're helping to destigmatize things like anxiety. That's part of why I enjoy coming back to the stream. So thank you very much. Yeah, that's it's why I did the stream at all to begin with, for sure. Yeah. Roy says, PSA, if you feel like you need to talk to someone even a little bit and haven't yet, find someone you trust or even someone random who will listen. Forget the idea that you're a burden and just do it. You are worth the time to start fighting back against anxiety and depression. Fucking exactly. One of the things that really helped me in college when I was having these panic attacks was just talking to somebody about it. And what's sad is, there were a lot of people in my life that I felt like I couldn't talk to. I felt like I couldn't talk to my parents. I felt like I couldn't talk to a lot of my friends. But I did find people that I can talk to. And at least, one good thing about the internet, I do regular clenched jaw checks. All right, yeah, y'all, let's do a freaking jaw clench check right now, all right? How many of you are clenching your jaw right now? How about your shoulders? How many of you have shoulders that are up here? All right, if your shoulders are up here, Oh, let him go down. All right. So muscle tightness, clenching right now. Those are two those are two classic ones, but man, I've had some truly insane shoulders and jaw both. Drop feet flat on floor. I feel fucking attacked. Oh my god. Defense mode activated. Yo, Partial, thank you so much for those good subs. Pulse says, brains are dumb no matter how much power Noma says they have. People are dumb too, especially when they make you feel dumb because your brain is being dumb. So that's the thing. Brain thinks it's doing a good job, right? Brain thinks it's protecting you. Brain thinks that it is going through all the ways that something might go wrong and it's helping you not die. I wasn't actually clenched. This is good. Yeah, my shoulders weren't up. See, my shoulders don't go up anymore, but I tighten my stomach. So that's the one that I do a lot. Like, if any of you haven't experimented with what they call it diaphragmatic breathing, or like breathing with your belly or breathing with your stomach, man, I could not figure it out for fucking years. But it is a goddamn OP skill. If you haven't tried it before, I suggest that you at least try it. Basically, like, if you put your hand on your chest and your hand on your stomach, when you breathe in, try moving just your stomach and not your chest. It helps you breathe a lot deeper. And for me, when I do that, like, oh, right now, I can just feel my stomach unclench. And so, like, one of the other symptoms that I had was, for literally 5 years, I had non-stop stomach pain. And that was like, it was lower abdominal pain, it was upper abdominal pain, you know, it was when I laid down. So like I literally got acid reflux from anxiety. Like, so I you know, it's not, the crazy thing is you can have real like medical conditions that are just caused by stress and anxiety. Like acid reflux for me was just caused by that. You know, I got diagnosed with IBS because they're like, well, we don't know what's wrong, and you know, you have this lower abdominal pain. So it's probably irritable bowel syndrome. Girl, stop describing my life. Alana says, do you find that streaming affects your anxiety in either a positive or negative way? It's been both at different times, and I would love to talk about that at one point. But let me just finish this thing here. So again, I went to gastroenterologists, you know, regular doctors, whatever. I got prescribed acid-reducing medication, or wait, oh, I thought this was a soft lock. I was like a trap soft lock, shiny room, and easy. What's going on? Square breathing helped me so much. My sternum is deformed, so I can only breathe my diaphragm. Yeah. So So anyway, for years and years and years and years, I thought I had acid reflux, or like I thought I had IBS. I thought that certain foods were the problem. Like I became lactose intolerant. So I thought, okay, it's the lactose intolerance foods, right? Because that's what your brain does when you have anxiety. It problem solves the shit out of everything. You know, your brain will come up with a million reasons why you have something. You'll read the symptoms online, and you'll be like, wow, all of these symptoms, you know, they match what I have. So I have acid reflux. So I have IBS, so I am lactose intolerant, so I am gluten deficient, gluten intolerant, so I have allergies, so I have all of this. Yeah, hypochondriacs are just people with anxiety. And what's crazy, like here's, I think the craziest thing, is that when you're having anxiety, in a lot of ways your digestion shuts down because your body diverts resources that would be used for digestion, and it's like, well, we have more important things to deal with. We have to think through this problem. We have to, you know, we have to run. We have to fight. And so your body will literally not digest food as well when you're stressed out and when you're anxious. And when your body's not digesting food well, you can literally have nutrient deficiencies. You can have, like, it can actually cause real stomach problems. It can, like for me, I got real acid reflux. You know, I had real acid reflux for all this or whatever. But see, the thing is that treating the acid reflux, avoiding lactose, you know, stopping having lactose, changing my diet, all of these things, they never solved the underlying problem. I never actually got better. And what just frustrates me to no end is I've gotten an MRI, I've gotten a CT scan, I've gotten an endoscope where they like stick a tube down your whatever with your esophagus to try to like check for stomach problems or whatever. And at no point in these like literally dozens of doctor's visits that I've been to did a single one of them say, did they ask me questions about stress? Did they ask me questions about anxiety? Did they even suggest, you know, that is a thing that can cause these things? I can't lay down on my left side without getting nauseous later. So in high school, I started developing pain in my abdomen, and I couldn't sleep on my side. I was a side sleeper my entire life up until then, and then just all of a sudden I couldn't sleep on my side anymore. I had no idea why. I had no idea what was going on, you know. But I had chronic fucking tension in my stomach from anxiety, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I hate when people say psychosomatic isn't real. The brain and stress is very real things. Right, that's the thing. It's not all in your head. Like, so the symptoms of anxiety and just having anxiety can actually cause all of these real things. And I've got more. I have so many more of them. This is just the tip of the iceberg with the things that I've experienced from anxiety. I want to say, please don't let my IBS just be anxiety, but the truth is, if it is, that means that the condition is very treatable. Right, that's the thing. Like, that's the silver lining to a lot of this, is that anxiety is extremely treatable. It is extremely treatable. It can get so much better. You know, and the first step towards that is actually like understanding what it is and understanding what causes it and what is actually a result of anxiety. You know, thanks, Metal. Yeah, it's been a fucking process. So before I just ramble on about like the other million things that I've experienced from anxiety related stuff, like for anybody who has had anxiety or is just curious or whatever, maybe you're thinking that, oh yeah, no, and I don't mean to delegitimize like at all people who just have acid reflux, you know, or people who just like have gluten intolerance or anything else. Like those are all very real things too. Absolutely. That's the tricky thing about all of this, is like figuring out what is actually the underlying issue. Yeah, this is just endless easy. So, yeah, so Daft Life says, cardio has helped me tremendously. If it's getting bad, I'll drop everything and go for a brisk walk with no music. Fucking yes. For me, exercise has been, like, up until now, exercise has been, besides talking to other people about it, has been like one of the single most useful and important things to me. Because at its core, the like stress response, the fight or flight response, is your body preparing for action? Is your body preparing to do something? And if you do something like exercise, like run, like anything that involves movement, it can just be going for a walk. It can be literally anything. Also, I'm bad. I need to keep the power up. It can sort of like use the natural way that your body works through those things. You can get rid of the adrenaline. So exercise for me was very important, but it is also not it is not a viable solution, the solution, or the best solution for other people. How did you conclude that you had anxiety? I figured it out myself by looking up the symptoms, like literally 15 years after having it cripple my life. And I never honestly, walks with music is better personally for me. Me too. So for me, I have like a playlist that I listen to. Okay, yeah, need this. Yeah, so what are some of the other things that you guys have done that help you when you have stress, when you have anxiety? Alright, fuck this level. You can pick up another cat, Mario? Shit. Can you tell I'm not paying attention? I am so thankful that I've talked to a doctor, started going to therapy, and got on an antidepressant. Prescription drugs are really stigmatized, but I got to the point that I said I don't care what other people think. I need to help me. Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to go next. I thought that the idea of going to therapy triggered my anxiety. The idea that I need to go to a doctor was a sign that it was really bad. Dude, this is an easy level in those trolls. Like, that was a sign that it was really bad, or that it was worse than it was, or that I really did have a super severe problem. And so I was afraid of going to therapy. I was afraid of going to a doctor. Or I convinced myself, oh, it's not really that bad, you know, because when you've lived with something like anxiety for decades, it can almost be your normal. Like, you don't even realize that it's unusual, or that it can be any different, that things can be better, that they can be more desirable. So I started going to therapy 4 months ago, after having pretty much chronic anxiety for, let's see, really since I had like my first panic attack when I was like 7 or 8 or something like that. Maybe it was 9, something like that. So basically over 20 years. It took me over 20 years to actually go to a doctor and go to therapy. And you know, the thing is that like, I think that everybody has to come to terms with about our medical system. Talk about anxiety gives me anxiety. Yeah, I'm sorry. It does for me too, which is why I haven't done it. I don't know. Unfortunately, avoiding the things that scare you with anxiety doesn't make them better most of the time, though obviously you have to do stuff when you're ready to do stuff. Yeah, but basically, like, I feel like anytime you go to a doctor for anything or anything like that, you just have to understand that like a solid percent of doctors are trash. You know, they have their own issues. Many doctors suffer from mental health problems themselves. Mental health was stigmatized for a long time, so a lot of doctors aren't trained properly in how to actually deal with it or handle it. And so like, I would encourage everybody who hasn't, or has been afraid of it, or, you know, has just been thinking like, you know, it's not for me, or I don't need it, or whatever. I went to a therapist once and they did nothing. Yeah, see, like, I think going to a therapist can be absolutely life-changing and fantastic and amazing. For me, it's been absolutely awesome. But I know for other people, they've had to try like 2, 3, 4 therapists before they found one that they actually like. Fearful Spoon says, I'm fortunate enough to have a wonderful psychologist and a wonderful wife who lets me talk about my anxiety. Yeah, if you have to find the right therapist, but if you do find the right therapist, it's fucking awesome. And there are a lot of really fantastic ones. If you're not sure where to even start or whatever, I know at least in the US, there's a website called Psychology Today, and you can sort of like read through everybody's profiles and stuff. Yes. Yeah. Maddie P mentions Healthy Gamer GG. They're a streamer on Twitch. I think also a psychologist or something. And the stream is fantastic. If you've never seen that person stream before, it's really good. I've been on therapy for at least 2 to 3 years, and I think they said it's barely worked. Because what I need to change is my environment, but I have no way of doing so. Yeah, right. Everybody is in a unique position, and what works for anybody is going to always be unique. For me personally, I was resistant to going to therapy for over a decade, and going to therapy has been one of the single best things for me. What was the channel? Yeah, okay, so check this guy out. He talks about basically mental health related to streaming and gaming and stuff. It's healthygamer_GG, I think. Let me find it. Highly fucking recommend. He's fantastic. Yeah, here we go. Thank you so much for the subs coming by, everybody. You know, the Greek Brit, thank you for the 5 months. Says, I'd love to see more real shit streams like this. With love. Well, thank you, TGB. Yeah, it's something that most people will deal with at some point in their life. And the more normalized we can make it, the more people feel like other people go through the same shit that they do, the better. Nuclear Fusion says, Carl, I appreciate you being so open with your anxiety. I just set up an appointment for the 20th to go see if I got ADHD. And either way, go to see a counselor about depression and anxiety. Knowing that I have these things and still be amazing Knowing that I can have these things and still be amazing, like he was motivating, it makes me feel good. Yeah, I've pretty much... Thank you. I definitely don't think that I'm amazing all the time, but I've definitely optimized, you know, how to be a high-functioning... how to be high-functioning while having crippling anxiety. Oh man, like I don't know. I think everybody to a greater or lesser extent is struggling with things all the time, and I wish that was seen more and was more normalized. Oh, thanks for coming by, Blade Miller. Yeah. So trauma and PTSD, I know, is very much a fucking thing, Silverman. I think that I have experienced something like trauma from some of the situations that I've gone through with people that I have known. I don't know if I'm comfortable to necessarily talk about it on stream yet, but yeah. So I've dealt with many people who are severely suicidal and depressed. And that can, you know, it can be a frickin' thing in and of itself. And also just, you know, like when I was sitting there having panic attacks every day in school, it was not exactly the best for for building a non-traumatic experience. But hey, my problem is that I was raised a tough guy. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes it gets in the way. It's just claiming life. Yeah. For me, certainly, like, sometimes sort of dealing with my issues with, like, I feel like it's just a fight response. I don't know, like, I'm gonna beat this, like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Can be useful for me. It's been something that I've coped with. Any opinion on CBD? I think if it works, then fucking great. Strategies for dealing with panic attacks. So I would really look into, like, there are a lot of online resources, and I can't get into everything here. For me personally, exercise and deep breathing and meditation really help. Just to give you guys some resources if anybody's looking for stuff. Find guided meditations on YouTube, there's a whole bunch of apps. I use the app Calm personally. The thing about meditation is that, like anything, it's a skill you have to develop. And if you're at the point when you super need it, then you've probably seriously underdeveloped the skill in the first place. Like the ability to remove yourself from your thoughts. Like when you're having, you know, a million thoughts a minute about all these terrible things that can happen, it is possible to let those thoughts go. It is possible to observe the thoughts in your head without believing them, without like, it's like a troll, right? It's like feed anxiety, and I think depressive thoughts and a lot of things like this are like a loud troll screaming in your head. And like most trolls, you know, when you take the bait, when you respond to them, when you try to like convince yourself that nothing is actually okay, you're sort of playing the losing game to begin with. Like, you're feeding the troll, and it is possible to not feed those trolls. And a lot of meditation is sort of trolls have taught me to effectively turn off my brain. Yeah, see, streaming is my anti-anxiety. I just turn off my brain playing Mario Maker, Lamau. No, but it is a skill that was very hard for me, and I'm still by no means an expert at it. It's something that takes practice for a long time, though. I would say that, like, the breathing stuff for me was immediately beneficial, the exercise stuff, and just talking to somebody, talking out your feelings, you know? Like, all the shit that's bothering you, almost always there are underlying things going on. You know, things that you're, like, deeply afraid of happening in the case of anxiety, or, you know, things that really make you feel bad in the case of depression and other stuff too. For me, talking about those things is really helpful. There are just, I guess the bottom line that I would say is that if you are struggling with any of this, know that there's a lot of stuff out there that really fucking helps. And, you know, looking into it is so good. And it's like most things. A friend of mine said that, like, everybody, just like everybody should have a regular doctor that you go through from time to time, everybody should have a therapist or a mental health doctor that they go through to from time to time, which I completely agree with, because the fact of the matter is, this looks like a face, is that for all problems, it is better to deal with them before they become big problems. Preventative medicine is best medicine, and that goes for mental health too. So like learning how to breathe deeply, to calm down, to meditate, to, you know, whatever it is, or just, you know, having a support circle of people to talk to. Any of the strategies that you use are always easier and better when you do them sooner, if only there was money for that. Yeah, so money is a very big problem with therapy, and I totally understand that. No problem, Kakrat. So for people where money is a problem, there are tons of other options as well. I really like this YouTube channel. So it's called Therapy in a Nutshell. I think, anyway, let me make sure, let me find the right one. Yes, Therapy in a Nutshell. It has anxiety, depression, PTSD, trauma. I think it has ADHD stuff too. It has a lot of really good stuff in it. And, you know, it's exactly what like a typical therapy session might be like. The only difference that you get from going to a therapist is that your therapist knows your exact situation. Whereas this is always going to have an element of just being general advice to it. Yeah, support groups can be great too. Thank you, America, for your lack of universal healthcare. Fucking agreed. Okay, so an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Agreed, Saligra. If you're a student, Sarum Sword says, if you're a student at a university, there are a lot of free therapy and mental health resources on campus. Your advisor should be aware of them. Yeah, so here's the YouTube channel. I freaking love this one. Another thing to check out is, again, that Twitch guy, Healthy Gamer GG. He talks about a lot of stuff that is specific to the Twitch world, and he has a Discord that I've personally never been through myself, but I know other people who have, where you can find other people going through stuff that you're going through and talk to them about that. I also have a life section on my Discord, and anybody is welcome to talk about anything that is important and meaningful to them on the life section of my Discord. And if that ever doesn't, like, you know, go well for you or whatever it is, just send me a message on Discord, and I'll see what I can do about that. Kostanai says, I've only started looking into therapy after decades of being minimized, gaslighted by my parents and family. Yeah, same. I can acknowledge that I have all these mental problems, but seeking help has been so difficult. It's the exact same for me, Kostanaya. Like, for me, admitting that there was a problem was in some ways the hardest part. Like, it is absolutely wild. Looking back on it now, I can see how anxiety affected every single thing that I did between like 3rd grade and today. Like, every single thing was tinged with it, and I got so used to it, and just, you know, the times that I tried to deal with it earlier were like so, I don't know, met with just no results, or like I didn't really know where to go with it, that you know, that it was just really hard to deal with. Lillian just says, Carl, you're an absolute gem. Thank you. No, you. I'm a long-time lurker and a long-time therapy goer for CPTSD. I always enjoy your conversations on these topics. Yeah, thank you. What are your thoughts on CBT? Yeah, again, I haven't looked into the actual science behind it very well, but it seems reasonably safe. So if it works for you, then go for it. You know much about lion's mane mushroom? No, I have no idea, unfortunately. What's your take on medical professionals who don't take issues like anxiety seriously? Oh, so you mean like 95% of all of them that I've ever talked to in my entire existence? Yeah, I have opinions on that. Fucking, you shouldn't be a doctor. If you don't understand mental health and the things that mental health can do and the seriousness of it and how, you know, all of the problems that it can cause and all of the ways that it can be solved if only you fucking understood anything, then you should not be practicing medicine, because it is I hate when we say mind and body, you know, like it should be mind body, because it's the same fucking system. All right, we are both of those things and you cannot separate them. You cannot separate them from each other. And I think that any doctor who does not understand that is a bad doctor. Reach the goal after defeating all one Bowser. Nah. See, y'all, that was a metaphor for anxiety right there, right? Like the shit level comes up and it's like, you need to defeat this Bowser. And I'm like, no, this level's shit. I'm gonna play a different game instead. Like when your thoughts are like, you're trash, you know, you suck, you're never gonna succeed, or like you're gonna die, or everything is horrible, or the world's all gonna, you know, go to shit or whatever. Skip that fucking level, all right? Give that level a big fat skip. Just hold minus, exactly. Like, our brain is set up to fucking, oh, that was a dope shot. Our brain is set up to go through all of these negative situations and to just dream up every possible shitty thing that can happen as a way to avoid situations. But we don't need that all the time. It is not helpful. It doesn't actually help you. And you do not have to believe those thoughts. You do not have to acknowledge those thoughts. You do not have to fight them. You don't have to fucking do anything. And if that sort of a thing sounds nice to you, fucking look up more things about meditation. Because especially like mindfulness meditation is really fantastic for just sort of training you to be like, or I could not. You know, or I could not play this troll level right now. I could not play this super expert hot fucking garbage thought that just entered my brain. So Alana says, I'm just gonna say it, weed is so helpful. For me, it was not. So I have tried weed 3 times in my life, and all 3 times, and you know, I don't want to, everybody's brain is different, everybody's experience is different, what works for everybody is going to be different. Just because this didn't work for me is not me at all trying to invalidate that it works for you. It probably really fucking does work for you. I've heard it from enough people at this point that I believe that it really does work. For me, it sends me into an infinite loop worse than anxiety. Daft Life said it exactly. It gives me panic attacks. It makes me, it just absolutely, I can't get out of my own head. It is the exact opposite of helping anxiety for me. But I know it's different. It depends on, it depends on a lot of things. Like the crazy thing about the brain is that if you expect something, like when it comes to anxiety, especially when it comes to relaxing and reducing stress, when you expect something to work, it can really work way better. Like if you're in a comforting environment and something, you're in an environment that makes you feel safe. Like that's why you have anxiety a lot of the time, is because you don't feel safe. And so just the environment that you're in can really change the experience. Edgar says, I tried medical cannabis 2 days ago for treating my PTSD and absolutely hated it. Yeah, it didn't work for me either, unfortunately. I thought ASMR was a joke until I tried it and watch it almost every day. Yeah, I think the thing is that people do things for a reason, right? Like, I hate this, just in general, I hate this idea that, like, somebody likes something and it didn't work for me, so I'm gonna shit on it. Or, like, somebody is shitting on something that didn't work for them, therefore I'm gonna feel insecure about it for me. Like, no, everybody has a different experience, and the way that something actually interacts with you, with your body, with your genes, with everything about you is going to be different for each person. So like, just because something works for you and doesn't work for someone else, or just because something works for me, you shouldn't expect it to necessarily work for you. Everybody's different, right? It demonstrates a lack of empathy. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it when people get like upset and pissy or whatever just because people like different things. It's like, it's okay to like a different show. It's okay to like a different, it's okay to, if somebody hates your favorite game, it is not an attack on you, and it doesn't need to be an attack on you. It is freaking okay to like different things. Blargs says, thank you so much for this, Carl. It's wild how many people don't understand mental health problems can manifest into physical problems. Mind body is real. After recent anxiety issue, I strongly believe everyone should have a therapist. Yeah, like even if it's just somebody that you check up with once every couple of months. But I understand not everybody's going to want to see a therapist. Not everybody feels comfortable doing it. Not everybody has the resources to do it, and that's totally fine. Talk to anybody. Talk to somebody on the internet. Talk to your friends, family, whatever. If they won't listen, find someone else who will. It is frustrating being a music therapist with an in-law that does not believe in psychology. Oh boy. Especially when it comes to mental health. So many people have a I've figured everything out opinion. Yeah. Yeah, it is a hassle to find a good one. I very much understand. Not everybody's at the right point for that, for sure. So just to talk a little bit more about like the crazy seeming symptoms that anxiety can produce. So in college, when I first started working in a science lab, I started getting numbness, tingling, and pain in my hands. So I thought it was like, you know, LOL, I'm a gamer. Wait, how do I actually kill this thing? Like, I'm a gamer, I, you know, use my hands all the time, winky face, like, you know, clearly it's just my lack of exercise or, you know, whatever it is that's causing me to have these problems, and that's why I have pain in my hands. So, wait, I have a key? I'm an idiot. Oh my god. But see, when you're too busy in your own head, you don't notice things right in front of you. That was, again, another nice metaphor for why anxiety sucks. Right, so anyway, so I went to the doctor and they're like, oh, you have carpal tunnel. You know, your wrists are bent while you're using the computer. You use the computer all day, you have carpal tunnel, that's the problem. So then I wear a wrist brace, you know, I take like anti-inflammatory drugs, which make my stomach worse. And the problem doesn't go away and doesn't get any better. So, well, that wasn't it. 10 doctor's visits later, me completely freaking giving up on, you know, the healthcare system and that I would ever be better or whatever. I missed an entire year of grad school. I had to just take an entire year off. I couldn't work in the science lab anymore. During that time, that's when I got into speedrunning because I couldn't use a computer. My hands hurt so bad and I had so much like numbness and pain in my hands and in my, you know, all the way up into like my forearm, up into here. That I literally couldn't use a computer anymore. That's when I first got on Twitch, and which, like, you know, I know a lot of people have said like carpal tunnel vision. I know a lot of people said like, you know, Carl, thank you so much for your streams because they like, you know, they're just something that I can do that really helps me feel better. And I don't know if any of you know Day 9, but he was a StarCraft announcer way back in the day. But he came into my stream once and I had like a giant fangasm over him. Because when I was having all this experience going on and just everything was shitty, the one like thing that brought me happiness was watching Day 9 stream. So like that's why when I always say I freaking get it. Like, you know, when you have something that just like can give you a distraction from everything else that's shitty. Yeah, Day 9. Yeah, the carpal tunnel of love. God. Yeah. So anyway, the reason I'm talking about this though is that I am now 100% convinced that the only thing that was causing those arm symptoms was anxiety. It is absolutely outrageously insane the effect that chronic stress can have on your body. It is absolutely insane. How the heck do I make this? Yeah, so anyway, millions of tests later, seeing a neurologist later. At no point in any of this did anybody mention anxiety. Yeah, I went from doctor to doctor, whatever. Oh, welcome, Nim. So anyway, that was a fucking thing. That was a fucking thing. I literally figured out 2 days ago, even though this happened, let's see, 12 years ago. It took me 12 years to understand that experience that I was having, it wasn't like a secret neurological condition that I was developing. See, here's the thing, right? If my neck or shoulders get tense, my hands start to go numb. So literally this is the thing. So like while I was streaming, for instance, a lot of the times, like I would get numbness and tingling in my hands or in my face. I remember in college one time I was laughing really hard. Like it doesn't have to be negative. Muscle tension can happen even when you're happy and excited. And that did not make sense to me for a long time. So like one time when I was in college, I remember I was laughing super hard and my entire face went numb. Like literally my whole face went numb. Talk about like anxiety inducing experiences. Like the whole thing, like the tip of my nose, my cheeks, everything was numb. So literally you can actually pinch from just like being super wired, super high energy, or super anxious, from tensing up like your shoulder and your neck. The nerves in the back of your spine and your neck go down both through your shoulder into your arms. And so if you pinch a nerve in your neck, you can either feel symptoms, like if you pinch it up in your head or whatever, you can feel symptoms in your face. You can also feel symptoms down your arm, just depending on which nerves or whatever. And so like as somebody who is like a chronic introverted nerd, you know, who has avoided their physical body like the plague since I was young, that was not something that even entered into my brain as a possibility. Like I didn't even know that was a possibility. Yeah, right. So if your neck is tense, so literally it can just be like, oh, you know, your neck is a little bit tense. That's all it is. There's nothing to worry about. But when you don't know that's a possibility, you're like, why are my fingers going numb? Why is my hand going numb? And if you keep doing it over and over and over again, for me, it was like, why do I have chronic pain? You know, why do I have chronic pain in here? What the fuck is this level? So that's why, for me, exercise, stretching, and physical therapy was a great way of resolving those physical symptoms. But the underlying problem was anxiety. So even though eventually I went to a physical therapist and they figured out that it was compression of the nerves in my shoulder and neck that were causing this. But what nobody mentioned, figured out, even suggested, whatever, for, you know, for all of those doctor visits, for all of those things, for everything, was that could be caused by chronic stress and from anxiety. Super expert is the likely cause of chronic pain. and I literally did not learn this, despite, like, to say that I have faced problems with the physical effects of these things happening would be like a massive understatement. It is like controlled what I can and can't do in my life for the last 12 years. And I figured out yesterday that it was anxiety the whole time. Like, just imagine existing in a society where you've been to like no less than like 20 doctors. And not once did anybody say that anxiety can cause that. I had no fucking idea that anxiety can cause that. So it's like a great relief, but also it's like, man, that would have saved me like 12 years. Oh my God. What made you come to the major realization? I think it was a lot of things. It was a lot of things, like learning more about the science behind anxiety was really helpful. I don't know, just everything from going to therapy, reading actual science stuff, you know, listening to podcasts about it, going back through my own life, and also doing my own experiments too. So like right now, just from the like, you know, it's a little bit scary to talk about all your personal problems on stream, right? But even just like, when you have chronic stress all the time, it gets, the threshold for activating it is a lot lower. So for example, right now, I can feel tingling in my thumb, and in the top of my palm right here. And that's just from being on, that's just from the, you know, the excitement of being on stream talking about this stuff. And, you know, if I would have known that that was normal and something that happens when you have anxiety or whatever, it would have made my last 12 years a lot easier. So that's why I wanted to do this stream, in case anybody out there has stuff like this. Can you instinctively tell where the pinched nerve is? Like, now I know that's the cause. I can feel which direction I need to stretch to work it out. Yeah, exactly. So for instance, right now I can feel the numbness in my hand, and if I bend my neck to the side, it gets worse. So I can tell that. So literally what's happening is, like, by being on stream and, you know, by sitting here while I'm getting, you know, amped up talking about all of this shit, the muscles tighten up, because that's what the fight or flight response fucking is. like your muscles get ready to do work, but I'm sitting in a chair, you know, like I should maybe go fucking bang out some push-ups or something. Like that would be if I just did some squats or something, that might be a better use of that muscle tension, because instead we're, you know, so many of us are in a situation where we are sitting static, you know, we're like, there are, you know, hundreds of people watching me, but I'm sitting in my room by myself. There's nobody here, you know, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here static, and that's not how our body was designed at all. Shit, I'm down to take a push-up break, right? Like, doing like a freaking stretch break is good too. Ugh. Designed by evolution. I'm a scientist. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But, you know, our bodies are built to exist in a physical world, and a lot of the time I think we sort of forget that. Like there has never been a point in history up until now where you can like visually see all of the terrible things that can happen in the entirety of the human experience. You know, all of the possible ways to die, all the possible diseases that you could ever get, all the bad things that could happen to you or anybody else. And yet on the internet or watching TV, we can see all of these things sitting still, you know, in a chair in our living room where nothing is wrong. There is nothing in our environment that is actually wrong. And yet our brain sees all of this stuff and produces a response that suggests that, you know, we need physical action. We need to do something. And if you just sort of like bottle all of that up, which is why exercise is so good for anxiety, if you just sort of bottle all of that up, you can get very crazy, insane seeming physical symptoms like I have, without ever even realizing what's wrong. Or, you know, at its worst, I thought I was crazy or that I had like a terrible nerve condition, you know? Like, why can't I do basic things? Like, why can't I play video games or why can't I stream, or why can't I even just talk to people without my hands going numb? Clearly I have some sort of a nerve condition and that something is really wrong with me. I don't. I just fucking had anxiety. Yo, Mitch, how's it going? Sorry to hear it was something like that the whole time. It's good to know now that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll take it. We all have our shit, whatever. We all have our shit, whatever. Like, so even though that I knew I had anxiety when I had panic attacks, I didn't know of all the crazy physical symptoms that anxiety can cause. Well, yeah, so the reason that I got into speedrunning was because when I had those symptoms, using a computer made them worse, but holding a Super Nintendo controller in my lap is like so much more minimal compared to having your arms up and using a keyboard and a mouse. So actually, literally the reason I got into speedrunning was like my anti-anxiety nerve problems at the time. And when I had those, for anybody who's like a super long time viewer, whenever I had those like bad chest pain, anxiety problems in high school, where I thought I was dying, the like one thing that sort of like brought me some sort of, you know, relief or happiness at the time was playing Yoshi's Island. So that's why, you know, that's why that's why I got into speedrunning, that's why I got into streaming, and that's why I got into speedrunning Yoshi's Island, was because of anxiety. But yeah, it's really, really crazy the amount of physical things that can happen just from what you're thinking about in your head. KFC Lover says, this is the first day I've been sober in a while and feeling good. Heck yeah, keep it up. And, you know, just for anybody new joining us, I know that it can be really uncomfortable to talk about a lot of this stuff or whatever, so I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everybody listening. I feel like I wish that I had seen somebody talking about this stuff a long ass time ago. It would have really helped me. So I wanted to just do that, just in case there's anybody out there who's experienced something like I have. I just wanted to give that to somebody because I never had it. So can we get one more round of hearts in the chat, because I know everybody has a different problem, just because, you know, it's sort of like, you know, this is my problem. Everybody has everybody has their own problem, their own thing that they're going through, their own particular struggle. And so whatever that is, I'm sorry that I can't personally address whatever that is right now, but just know that, I really do hope stuff goes better for you. And it fucking sucks, man. Being a human is a fucking thing, and we're all in it together. So, even if nothing that I've said resonates with you anyway, just know that I hope whatever it is that you need, that you can find that too. Thoughts on medicating? I love my psychiatrist, and I'm lucky I like Zoloft, but have wacky dreams from it. So I tried taking an SSRI, and literally because of my anxiety about health symptoms, it's actually called health anxiety, by the way. Like, you can be there's like hypochondriac or whatever is sort of a thing. But it's also known as health anxiety. Literally because of the symptoms that I got from taking the SSRI, I got too much anxiety to do it, and then I stopped taking it. So the side effects from drugs can be extremely scary. Even though they can also be extremely beneficial. So the scientific evidence clearly shows that for things like anxiety and depression, SSRIs, which are selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, can be extremely useful for a lot of people. So just because it didn't work for me or didn't work for anybody else, don't write it off. But it can be frustrating because this is a whole other rant that I could get into about the problems with medicine right now. But like finding the right medication that works for you can in and of itself be a traumatic experience, and you might have to try multiple of them. And if you have anxiety, it can be hard to deal with the side effects of taking the medications. So Fuzzy Creature says, I think the problem is there's many different mental manifestations of what we call anxiety. I agree too. Anxiety is a blanket term for like 1,000 different like actual experiences. No, I get huge anxiety and paranoia, Mitch. Yeah, I've never been able to have it. Fabian says, I have acid reflux all the time and it sucks, but I think it gets better when I poop more, but I don't know how to consistently poop more. I have been down very similar lines of thinking in the past. For sure. Diet can have an effect on all of this for sure, but also a lot of people think that diet can be like the end all be all of these things, and for me it just wasn't, but it probably can be. But yeah, just some general like diet advice. Having stuff with fiber in it is generally pretty useful, and so is drinking enough water. So if you just look up things that have fiber in them, it can be very useful for a lot of people. But again, not everybody's gonna have the same solution, and obviously consult a doctor, not some random guy on Twitch. MoveZig says, both Zoloft and Wellbutrin gave me bad anxiety getting on, but worked wonders for the depression stuff once it's stabilized. Yeah, I know several friends who have benefited greatly from Wellbutrin, Celexa, and other stuff like that. Carl, you are a doctor. I'm not that kind of doctor, Margle. I'm not that kind of doctor. Oh God. See, when you have something like anxiety, for me, I get like hyper focused on things. Which is probably why I'm Carl blind. Fun fact. But it manifests in different ways. Like when I work on stuff, the entire rest of the world completely evaporates, and that can be bad because I don't take care of my body at all. I would talk to Healthy Gamer GG. Yeah, KO. Don't just focus on one thing. Yeah, no, because I think this is good advice. Most of these problems are multi-dimensional problems. So they say change your habits, change your workout, look into diet, look into psychotherapy, look into medication, look into, finding a different friend group, like whatever it is, there's so many different things that can be causing problems for different people. So it's not going to be one answer for everybody. And like, for me, doing the thing that has been the most useful is doing like everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is, Chichiri. Thank you for being there and for listening rather than for being like, well, it doesn't apply to me, so who cares? Like that's, not everybody has the mental bandwidth to, you can't solve every single problem the world has all the time, but it is very useful when people who don't have a particular problem still at least try to understand it. Overdiagnosis always made me suspicious of psychology. Yeah, I agree, Claiming Light. I will say that, at least in my experience in recent years, it's gotten so much better. What do you think about meditation for anxiety? It's probably the single best thing that helps me personally, other than talking to other people about it. How does anxiety really work? I recommend checking out the YouTube channels that, let me see. I don't know. Let me get this YouTube channel again. It's called Therapy in a Nutshell, I think. There's like a anxiety essential skills. There's like literally 21 videos, and it covers absolutely fucking everything you could ever want to know about anxiety. I recommend checking it out, but if that person doesn't jive with you, then find somebody else. Seriously, it's important to find somebody who you feel like you can actually, I don't know, jive with. Oh yeah, reading different books has been really useful too. Actually, let me go get some of my favorite books. Be right back 1 second. So just a fun little note to just sort of like normalize this more. Oh, by the way, here you go. We might need to. Sorry, this is all like serious all the time or whatever. Here you go. I think this is why I like puns and stupid shit so much, because it's like a break from fucking being anxious all the time. But like, you know, just from the like getting amped up and excitement or whatever from streaming and just talking to you guys about this and like, you know, talking about a lot of uncomfortable shit, I just like got super dizzy just getting up, which is like fucking, you know, anxiety shit. Oh, it's too freaking hot in Arizona, man. It was like 117 degrees. Ugh. So hot. So hot. Do push-ups to purge the adrenaline. All right, y'all, we're gonna bang out some squats. Let's go. Seriously, it really fucking helps. Like when I first started doing, when I first started exercising, I was like, why the fuck haven't I done this my entire life? It was the single thing that cured all of the problems that I had with my hands and my wrists. It was just doing fucking physical therapy stuff for it. Stretches, massage are all good. But just getting some exercise is so important. It's so fucking important. It actually uses that adrenaline to do something. Well, we're gonna ignore the fact that I'm like moderately pelvic thrusting the camera right now. It's fine. Right, exercise isn't always helpful since it increases heart rate. Right, that's very true. That's very true. So if you have like, so for instance, I can feel my heart beating a lot faster right now that I'm doing these squats. And because I'm talking, I'm not necessarily taking time to breathe as much, which is not great either. Ankle down, please. I dry heave and my heart beats faster. Right, so I'm sorry, not everything will work for everybody. For me, it's been super useful though. How many bits for more pelvic thrusting? Chat, what does the shirt say? The rotation of the earth really makes my day. Yeah, I'm sorry. KFC, I understand completely. So KFC says, exercise is stressful for me because disability. So this is a fucking like lumbar roll that I have because I had terrible back pain, lower back pain for like the entire last year. And so like, man, it is, I could talk for like an entire hour about that. Make squats a channel point reward. Did you adopt Ruby to help with your anxiety? She definitely does. You know, I always joke that she's therapy cat, but she pretty much is therapy cat. But like, so anyway, just to get back to the point that like exercise doesn't work for everybody, I get that too. And so one of the reasons why anxiety got really bad for me in the last year is because when I hurt my lower back from actually exercising too much, and probably from like chronic stress and shit like that, it made it a lot harder to exercise when I hurt my lower back. And since that was like my coping strategy for anxiety, I couldn't do that like one coping strategy anymore. Spooky, by the way, do you have a link to that? I think it's called Brain. Is it Unfuck Your Brain? I wanted to give you guys, yeah, here we go. This is a book that a bunch of people that I know on both the anxiety and depression side of the spectrum has benefited from. Let me see if I can fucking find the link here. One second. I think this is it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Check out that book, and another one that I particularly liked is this one, Resilient, by Rick Hansen. I found benefit for both of these for different ways or for different reasons. The Resilient one I think was more useful for just like going through emotional shit that's happened. Whereas the other one's better for like straight brain fuckery going on from anxiety and depression. Cast Iron Walk says, I started watching on YouTube when I started seeing a therapist for depression. I have to say personally that you, Pooh, and Ryu have gotten me through some rough times. Well, thank you so much, Cast Iron. Again, I totally understand. I had the same experience when I was first starting on Twitch. And I still do, actually. Like, for me, DGR is like my happy place. I'm glad that DGR plays all the shit levels so I don't have to anymore. Oh my god. I recall a stream in which you asked someone for advice for their PhD and you said, find a therapist. Poor DGR. Oh my god. I recently defended my dissertation and completed my PhD during the pandemic. Barbara says, the amount of chronic stress that goes along with grad school mixed with the acute stress that goes along with a couple of weeks before defending one's dissertation is not the best. Nights of crying under my desk at 4 a.m. Big oof. Unfortunately, I think that's a common experience in grad school. Fortunately for me, grad school was kind of like my anti-anxiety. Being in the lab, like just by myself, was sort of, I was lucky to work for somebody who put absolutely zero pressure on me, which we could get into a whole other thing about how just fucking backwards it is, how many people sort of like, how many people treat their coworkers, employees, whatever it is, when they like either just completely oblivious to their mental health struggles or they deal with it in a way that's completely unproductive. I could get into a whole thing about that, but we dropping Fram still. Christchurch says, basically saying to write down what's going through your head on paper, whatever's fucking with you, then read it and reread it and pick it apart. For me, just writing everything down, like it's one of those things where, at least for me, like you read it all the time, but then you're like, nah. And that was like actually keeping a journal and writing down just like whatever it was that was bothering me or whatever it is, just like finding some way to actually just sort of like voice that and just write it down. And it really helps to sort of like mentally organize what the heck is going on in your head. And I found a lot of the time that just by doing that, the answer for what to do or like It just makes me feel better just to write it down. But it helps me think a lot more clearly. So I do highly recommend that as well. No problem, readability. Thank you for coming by. Thank you everybody for coming by. Aprofungus says, hyperfocus is the only reason I'm succeeding in my university course load, although the side effect of anxiety is obnoxious indeed. Yeah, that's the thing, is having a little bit of anxiety isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, giving a shit about yourself, your health, the people around you, the work that you're doing, whatever, is not a bad thing. It's just, it can become pathological and cause all sorts of bad problems when it comes out, when it becomes unchecked. No problem, Popskimo. Why are you playing Flappy Bird? I beat Hollow Knight without taking damage. Is that a mental health issue? Do all Kaizo players secretly have mental health issues? I don't know. Supal says, I was really struggling as a troll maker to get started because I had pretty bad depression, but I finally decided to go into antidepressant territory and it worked like a miracle. My mind feels completely free and much sharper than it did. I'm so lucky that this antidepressant worked for me. Yeah, like I said, they're not for everybody, but I think a lot of people write them off. Unfortunately, even writing them off after one doesn't work can still be a mistake. But I know many people that antidepressants have worked extremely well for and have been life-changing. It was super cathartic to see everyone struggle with super hard courses in Mario and succeed. It was inspiring in a way. I think it's always inspired me in the same way. Absolutely. That's why I really enjoyed doing Kaizo stuff for a long time. No reason to jump in the lava just because the antidepressant doesn't work. God. Oh no, wait! No! Oversolar says, I recently learned I'm on the autism spectrum during the pandemic, so that has been a wild ride by itself. You know what I hope changes? What I hope is something that that just doesn't ever have to happen anymore. Something that happened to me and that it sounds like happened to that person and just so many other people. I hope people don't have to live their life for fucking 20 years, 30 years, however long it is, even longer sometimes, without even realizing what it is that's happening to them. You know, like, I did not know that anxiety could cause nerve pain, numbness, tingling, you know, and all of that stuff until yesterday. And I'm fucking 32, and I've had that, you know, terribly affect my entire life, thinking that I had some terrible nerve condition for the last 12 years. And I hope that that's not possible to happen in the future. Death by Gnome says, I fight through my anxiety and depression. I hate taking medication because I always get the side effects, and to me they are worse than the actual thing. I understand completely too. So this is a rant that I didn't want to get on because it's a slight tangent, but it's only a slight tangent. And that is that the entire practice of medicine right now is not personalized at all. And so the dosage that you take needs to be optimized, like for every drug, because we don't yet have the ability to accurately predict how your particular body is going to metabolize a particular drug and what it's going to actually do for you. The best we can do now is change the dose and change the drug and have a lot of different drugs that are slightly different. Oh, is this an auto level? You're 32. Yeah, it's amazing what not emotionally growing up for the last like 20 years can do to you. Oh my god. There are so many misconceptions about OCD and germophobia. For example, there is a fear of getting sick. The bigger fear for me is somehow getting someone else sick. Had a total mental breakdown this past weekend because I thought I didn't clean my desk effectively enough when I left on Friday. Brain spun completely out of control and basically ate itself. Yeah, I understand, Harp Guy. So something that I was sort of mentioning is that when I started to realize that anxiety was a problem for me, I started to realize that the effects of it were much more far-reaching than I thought. Like, I would avoid going certain places, like doing certain things, walking a certain way. Even like the things that I ate started to become more and more restrictive. That's the thing that anxiety does, is it shrinks your world to, like, you start avoiding things, more things. And I think that's when it really made me realize that it was a problem for me. Like, I would be convinced that, say, a particular brand of honey was causing my stomach pain, and so I would stop having honey. I would be convinced that, like, you know, just, like, it's completely illogical, crazy nonsense. And, like, what's really wild to me is that, like, you know, I can be an extremely logical person for so many things, and yet I can still just, like, my brain can just be the biggest, giantest Dumbo face, worrying about something with, like, absolutely no logic behind it, no evidence behind it whatsoever. You know, which is another reason why you should never trust someone just because they're a scientist. But, like, you know, we're all human and have these same problems. Well, I understand claiming light, but when it becomes a trend and you start to suspect that everything, you know, oh, it's not this, it's that. If it's not this, it's that. If it's not this, it's that. Like, when it starts to sort of consume your life, the problem for many people, the problem is not any particular thing that they think is causing the problem. It's an underlying mental health situation. I'd go to the hospital because I overthought eating expired pancake mix. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Like, I'm laughing because it's so relatable. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about, I think, of the other thing about anxiety, though, is it can be very subtle. Like, it doesn't have to be a panic attack. It can just be, you know, doubting everything, or, like, constantly overthinking everything. Oh, I just like the level. I am sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention at all. It's bizarre to think that people are supposed to be able to figure out that they're not neurotypical, but have only lived within their brain and perspective and can't know what neurotypical looks like. Exactly. I didn't realize that there was a different way to exist. And I think a lot of people might have that experience. Like, they're so used to what you're used to, you might not even realize that there are other possibilities. Sorry, by the way, I totally spaced out and didn't, and totally missed a lot of these messages. Zig donated 1,500 bits and says, to reduce waste, our city has told food truck operators that they must donate all unsold items each night. I applaud the effort, but given how little space the trucks have in the first place, it seems like there's not really much room for waste to begin with. So I gotta ask, how much food would a food truck chuck if a food truck could chuck food? All right, y'all, it's been fun streaming, but that's it. You know, that's the end. We're done here. Oh my god. Mike and Delta, isn't it crazy? I didn't even see it happening until it had already happened. Dangerous Aardvark says, honestly, I'm pursuing a philosophy/psychology doctorate and want to work on figuring out stuff like this, how we see the outside world, and try to make it fit into specific molds. Yeah, there is so much more to be done. Bowserstein said, I had horrible heartburn for 2 years during college. It wasn't until I started getting treatment for anxiety that it went away. It wasn't food. It wasn't that I wasn't taking the right antacid. I was anxious because of school and home issues. It cropped up a few years later when my father passed away. I had issues with my lower digestive tract, cramping, pain, and more. Again, it wasn't anything to do with food. It didn't get better until I got help for anxiety again. That is the exact same situation with me. I had chronic abdominal pain, every test in the world, for like 5 straight years, and it would come back. I noticed it was coming back when I was stressed out, when I had like a relationship not work out, or when, you know, when grad school was really stressful or something. That's when I noticed it was coming back. And it wasn't until that happened that it ever sunk in. And again, like, it's just, it is absolutely, it is angering and wild to me that, you know, that I went through the healthcare system so long without anybody even suggesting that it could have been anxiety. Sorry for all of the messages and donations that I ended up missing, by the way. Let's see. JR637 a long time ago said, "Hello, Carl. I had anxiety problems throughout all of grad school, and I very much regret not seeking therapy. Some universities offer free counseling for students and faculty. Use those resources." Yeah, I know that mine does. Also, I know you mentioned in Jez's stream that you would watch the Beta Yoshi animation live on stream. Yeah, I did do that already, and it was everything that I wanted and more. Yeah, so by the way, now that I've sort of like, I sort of consciously slowed down my breathing a little bit. And just sort of like, I don't know if you can tell, I just sort of like chilled out a little bit. And now the numbness and tingling in my hands went away. But I didn't have that skill, and I didn't realize that that was a thing, and that there was a connection between my breathing and, you know, and feeling numbness in my hands for the last 12 years. It was the squats for sure. Yeah, right? It's a combination of you are now manually breathing. No. That's one of the problems with some of the meditation stuff, with like breathing stuff for anxiety. It's like, if you already have anxiety, thinking about your breathing can make you freak out more. Defi, thanks for coming by. They say, night Carl, night Chad, best of luck and see you soon. Thank you so much for coming by. White Critic says, had a rough time at work. Thank you for cheering my sorry ass up. Well, I am sorry that this stream has just been like non-stop serious talk. Maybe we need to take like a freaking meme break or something like that. Send me some dope memes immediately. Let's go immediately. I think that's something else that's important too. Just scheduling some time every day to just. And I know that, you know, my stream is that for a lot of people, and I think that's fucking fantastic. But just scheduling some time to just fucking laugh at stupid shit is so important. 3Good5E says, I've honestly been struggling with a lot of anxiety and self-doubt, as well as stressing about all the work I have. I'm forcing myself to take breaks by being in this community and troll making. See, I think that that's one of the reasons why I have appreciated streaming so much. And especially troll levels, because they have always been my just time to just fucking laugh about stupid shit, to just not take anything seriously and just be a big dummy and enjoy that. And I think that's one of the reasons why, that's one of the really positive things that streaming has done for me and for my mental health, just literally for the last like 3 years now. But it became a little complicated though, because like I mentioned, even if I'm having like when I was in college and my whole face went numb from laughing too hard, like that can trigger anxiety in and of itself. So until I really like learned and understood the connection between all those physical sensations that anxiety can cause, they in and of themselves would sometimes make me anxious or make me not want to stream, because I knew that if I did stream, then like I would get those physical sensations. Oh hey, my stream just died. Oh, Terracebud says, well, I have to go now, Carl. Thank you so much for your wise insight on this problem that plagues so many of us. I came for the Mario. I stayed for the discussion. Thank you so much for coming by, Spud. Yo, Jazz, how's it going? I have DM'd a meme. Excellent. What the fuck? What this... What is the context of just even the creation of this freaking... Oh my god. Alright, y'all, we might be devolving here. Like, there's more stuff I could talk about, but I feel like I got through the main shit that I wanted to talk about. Like, why does this... Is that a sword? Like, does this person actually have a sword this big? Like, what the... What the heck even? Like, oh my god. So, this is a random Pokemon tangent, but I used to love the ability Metronome, because the ability Metronome in Pokemon would just use a random ability, and you would sometimes literally be hyper beaming that level 3 Zubat at the start of the game. So it was always like, I loved the unexpected mystery of what you were gonna get. I actually tried to beat all of Pokemon Gold, I think it was, with nothing but Metronome. Oh, that's Frostmourne? That's a freaking... Oh my god. Dude, memes are like the world's mental health break. Dangerous Aardvark says, if I can say one particular thing though, the type of work that you do is greatly appreciated. Knowing that passionate and reasonable people like you are working on medicine and real world fixes makes me feel like I can work on metaphysical problems. I appreciate that, Dangerous Aardvark, and I think that the world needs everybody working on every problem. And I know a lot of the life events and things that have gone on recently, I think a lot of people have experienced a lot of anxiety, even just about the fact that, like, they can't do everything. And, like, that's okay. We don't need everybody to solve every problem. That's the great thing that humans are so good at, is being specialized. So you do your thing. You find the thing that you can do and like to do, and whatever it is. You don't have to solve every single problem yourself. Honestly, nobody would know that I'm such a serious cynical person based on the troll levels I make. It happens to me too. That's when I really decided that I got fed up with having anxiety. 3Good5U is that, like, you guys see that I have a silly side, right? And that's the side of me that I really, really love. And when I get, like, wound up into a tight anxiety ball, I'm like, I'm a fucking asshole. Like, I'm annoying to be around. I'm, like, critical and doubting, and I'm just not fun. And that's the thing that made me really take anxiety seriously. Oh, meme is still on screen. We just need more memes. We need more memes. My DMs are open. Hit me with the memes. Oh my god. Have you guys, meme is still there. Have you guys seen the, I'm curious, so let's completely shift focus here, y'all, though I will still read any story that anybody else wants. What are your favorite ways to relax? Like, what is your de-stress? What do you do to make any sort of stress better? Like, do you have favorite, what are your favorite things to do or watch? One of my favorites is reading really stupid memes on Reddit. Call my best friend. Oh, smoke weed, sleeping. Yeah, music is great. I fucking love it. Night walks are great, going on walks. Yeah, YouTube videos are great. Listen to music and play Tetris. I've got, like, a playlist specifically that, like, starts off with a bunch of, like, super like hype shit to just sort of get me motivated or whatever, to just, like, I don't know, give me some energy or some I just sort of use the energy or excitement I might have, and then it, like, slowly drifts off into more calmer stuff. The hardest thing about Mitten Puppy says, the hardest thing about my anxiety is learning the coping mechanisms that work for me. Mine is usually working out and being physical, which is hard. Yes, I know. So that's the thing when something like COVID happens, or, like, in my case, when I hurt my lower back, I had one coping mechanism, exercise. And when I didn't have that coping mechanism anymore, everything spiraled out of control. I don't want to leave the house, which is compounding my anxiety. It's been hard to find a new coping mechanism. If it helps at all, if you're wearing a mask, certainly walking around outside, like I don't know what your neighborhood's like, or, you know, what area you're in, but there's certainly no risk, even if, you know, you can, if you want to be super crazy about it, you can like walk on the, you know, stay 6 feet away from everybody, but I think there's minimal risk if you have a mask on or staying distant from people. Memes have been DM'd. Excellent. Okay, here. Let's see. Let me go ahead. Whoa, that's really zoomed in. All right, we will return here shortly. Where's the crop? Cashier, thank you for ordering. Will it be a dine-in or a takeout? Me, introvert, panicking, dine out. Yeah, I've done this so many times. I've done this so many times. When you just say something super, it's like absolute verbal spaghetti. Absolute fucking verbal spaghetti. Oh my god. I think it's really important to be able to laugh at yourself. Seriously. It's something that Mario and streaming has taught me really well. I don't know. Being able to laugh at yourself is super important. Aw. Your cute animal pictures are the like world's anti-anxiety. Here we go. When threatened, a red panda will try to escape by running up a rock or tree. If cornered, it will stand on its hind legs and extend its claws to appear larger and threatening. Larger and threatening. Exactly. Cute. It's cute. Enjoy your... No, I've done that one too, Titan. The enjoy your meal, thanks, you too. I've literally done that dozens of times. Oh my god. Do you remember that one stream where everyone was making food puns out of celebrity names? That was a great break from anxiety. Yeah, it was for me too. It was for me too. That was a really good time. We've had a lot of good times on stream. Oh my god. All right, anybody who did miss this is definitely worth rewatching. Let me grab this real fast. Dude, I've been enjoying these freaking these beta leak sprites and whatever so freaking much. It's been such a good time. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody actually put this thing. Somebody actually did it. They actually made a freaking ROM hack that uses the beta Yoshi. Oh, it's so beautiful. What a cutie. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that like gullet or whatever the hell. Oh man. Pelican Yoshi. This could have been what we had. This could have been our childhood friend of Yoshi. Oh, man. Who made this? Oh my god, I am... Alright guys, this might be the end. I don't even know like if I should show this on stream, but I just fucking... Holy fuck, what the hell is this? Actually, wait, hold on, let me download it. What the? Why do people have this? Oh my god. Error rating is this is I think that I'm good enough friends with DGR for him to be okay with me showing this on stream, but also like I'm sorry potentially DGR. What the fuck? What the fuck is this, dude? Oh wait, where'd it go? Here we go. Oh my god. What is he actually? Oh, he's mashing. He's mashing. I was like, what the fuck is... Oh, I get it. He's playing one of those levels where you have to mash really hard, I think. Good lord. It's like... His fucking teeth. His smile is... They're fucking killing me, dude. Oh my god, dude. Alright, nobody let Dave know that we showed that on stream. Under no circumstance is anybody allowed to let Dave know that we showed that on stream. Oh my god. Alright, I've devolved into being a 12-year-old. And you know what? I think sometimes that's... But... Would you look at the size of that thing? Wait, is that a fucking... Man, that is a radish. Holy crap. I don't know what is getting me more. The fucking leaf spray. Like, I don't know if the leaf spray is getting me more or the fucking, like... Ball butt hair roots. Goodbye, TOS. We hardly knew ye. Oh my god. Is this TOS? No, it's a radish. It's a radish. It's just a it's just a radish. It's fine. Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like being a fucking child has definitely oh my god, it's definitely been a good coping mechanism. Oh, hold on. God, I wish I could find this. Let me find this. Oh my gosh. Don't autocomplete me when I'm trying to purposefully misspell things for the sake of memes. Dang it. Well, I can't find it. Nuts. Yo, Dangerous Aardvark says, thanks for having a great stream as always. I'm gonna try to work more on another paper. Make sure to take a break though. Thanks for stay amazing one of these days that you might not feel like you are. Thank you, Dangerous Aardvark. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking, thing. Zambonigo, thank you for the 100 bits. It's one of my favorite things when I'm having anxiety is Kitten Academy's live stream on YouTube. There's so many good things. I feel like our brains are sometimes dumb when it's just like, you know, there are things that'll make you feel better, but you won't do them. Fearful Spoon says, thanks for talking about all this with us. It really helps being reminded that we're not alone. That was definitely my main goal with doing this. Yeah, guys, what do you say? Let's actually play a troll level. I don't know. I feel like I'm in the mood for an actual. Like, I feel like we got through all the life trolls. Let's have an actual troll level. Cast Iron, thank you for the subs. Let's see. Solitary, thank you for the 40 months. Says the lack of exercise is hitting me hard. We got bumped to stage 4, and that includes an 8 p.m. curfew. Oh my gosh. I usually go for a walk around midnight to wind down before bed, but the lack of that has really been getting me the past few days. Yeah, so when I was living in Michigan for a little bit, it's so like nice and green, and you can actually go outside and go for a walk, and it's just gorgeous outside. And then I'm back in Arizona right now for work-related reasons, and it is like, here, let me see right now. It is 10:40 p.m. here in Arizona, and it is 96 degrees outside. Oh my god, it's fucking 96 degrees outside. Now that you've detoxed with anxiety talk, time to bring the anxiety back. Oh man. Yo, 3 Good, are you still here? I would actually love to play your level. Or wait, have I played that one? Did I play that one yet? Or I can't remember if that's the one I played last time or if that's... It's 12 degrees C here. Oh my god. How dare you make us happy? I'm pretty sure that Defender sent me the code for it. Let me go crack open my Defender DMs real fast and see if I can find this code. Oh, we have a Federico level too. Do you think yours is already 3 good? I would do either yours or Federico. Sweet. I don't think I have the code for it. Let me see if I can find it in the troll Discord thing here. Wait, is there a new Wilfred level? What the heck? Is that actually real? You got the code for it? Oh god, there's a new Stevo level too. So many good levels. Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. So, you know, just a final thing for everything that we're talking about here. I just want to give a huge thank you to the troll community, because the entire troll community has been my sort of like happy place for the last few years now. Are we still dropping frames? 4%. Looks like it's okay now. But yeah, the troll community has sort of been my happy place, and I really appreciate that. It's just so fun to just turn off my brain and get trolled. I'm gonna go get a drink of water, everybody, and then we'll fire up some troll levels. Thank you, Dabo. Thanks for coming by. I'd like to thank the troll community. Yeah, in a strange way, the troll community is actually improving all of our mental health. What a time to be alive. What a freaking time to be alive. Giant jug of water is giant. Ugh. I'm not kidding. I really wanted to go for a walk the other day, so I just fucking poured water on my head and then went for a walk because it'd be too goddamn hot otherwise. Carl has some big jugs. What the heck? All right, y'all. Deforested Troll, version 18. I love this art tag. Troll with environmental message. Save the forest, aquatic life. Nice meme. Do you have to wear long sleeves outside to stay cool? Does that actually work? Maybe I'm dumb and I'm doing it wrong. Oh! 3 good made Cargo Space. I knew I recognized it. Cargo Space was one of my favorite troll levels I've played recently. I knew I remembered the name. Also, you made another one in between. Holy crap. I just want to point out that making a 22 revision troll level in just over 2 weeks, it looks like, is freaking crazy. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so 3D World Trolls have been some of my favorite lately. Let's check it out. Deforested Forest by 3good5u. I'm excited. Dr. X Mario says, love this community. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, this community is fantastic. Okay. This looks so simple, though. I just got the tip. Just the tip. Oh, I go back up? I go back up. All right, well, we just got that like 2-move checkmate, so that's good. Oh my God. No, stay back. Stay back, damn it. Never changed. Never changed, troll community. Never changed. Oh my God. Richard, thank you for the $5 donation. Unfortunately, I don't play viewer levels. That's something I'd like to talk about sometime, actually, though. But maybe another time. You do make puzzle levels. Well, I am interested. You know, you should actually send it to my editor. My editor loves playing puzzle levels. Now, sorry about the frame drops, y'all. Yo, Defender, good morning. Carl Toxic. Alright guys, here are your choices. Do we roll with the frame drops and hopefully they stop, or do you want me to restart my stream? I don't know if restarting my stream will fix it, but it sometimes does. How would I message him? You can find him on Discord as Dave the Lizard, I think. Okay, and again, always keep in mind that you can always watch it on YouTube if you end up missing it either. I'm just getting out of here. I'm just getting out of here. Why don't I learn and just do that in the first place? Ooh, oh, it's a red coin level. You. Oh, good. Great. This looks lovely. I'm gonna go box first. Mysterious question. Or wait, exclamation. Was that the Carl box? We found it. Wait, the box. I like how the troll inside of the box had the box troll in it. All right, that's top tier level design. All right, that's the sort of theming that makes or breaks a level. I don't want this, do I? I don't want this. This is going to kill me. Goodbye. Has there ever been a good red coin level? I guess Federico's was pretty good. I guess 7 Trolley Pieces was good. I think I want to... Do I want to hit this? I probably wanted to go in there, didn't I? Well, back in the squish box we go. Look at this, another box-shaped troll in the box section. Welcome, Matt Daly. 7 stupid pieces. Yo, Dan, how's it? No! I wasn't fast enough. Can you do a shout out to Brenda? Yo, you got this, You got this, Brenda. No, I'm not going fast enough. Hot Carl community feedback was a good red troll level. G-Vaz, get out of here. You're not welcome here anymore. There is a squeesh, but where is fish? Well, there was already plenty of fish in the previous section. I'm done with fish for now. Okay, I think I need to be like all up in there. Let me through. What hit me? I don't know what hit me. I did not visually see anything. You're a great example that scientists aren't smart about everything. I was gonna be upset, but you're not wrong. Was it a regenerating spike? I couldn't even tell. Go higher, okay. Do I want to be in this door? There's no way I want that. I don't believe it. No, I think I do need it. I should have believed in troll magic. I should have believed in troll magic. Yo, Megs. It's good to see you. I do not believe in the fire flower. I tried the other way. There was nothing left. No, see, there's always option number... No. There's always option number 3. Lord Zach, welcome. Okay, bail. Okay, I think we only... Oh, yeah. We only lowered the 1 and then we get this. Okay. Cool. Oh. I think that was smart of me to do that. I know you're surprised. I'm surprised too. And it's gone. It's all gone. Something I've always really appreciated about troll levels is I feel like there's almost a comedic timing element to it. Like the best troll levels also space the trolls out in like just the right amount. Like I feel smart about this, and then I am immediately just smacked back down. Yeah, Robin, thank you so much for those subs. Oh, you're in the way. There was just a door there. What is happening in there, and can I join? The freaking eyes. I'm enjoying watching their eyes a great deal. Look at the eyes, Wallace. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized there's like massive Goomba slaughter going on down here. Wait, why are you... Gross. Oh look, a safety coin. Should I do it, Chad? Don't do it, Carl. Tanuki Dan says do it. I must do it. Shiny good. Carl go shiny. Alright, we just saved the safety coin. See, that's what you're supposed to do with it. It's called the safety coin. And I saved it. I'm keeping it safe. If I didn't collect it, it wouldn't be safe. Alright, that's a lot. Fish. Where's my fish? I would like a fish, please. F. Safety first, right? Exactly. I am practicing the principle of safety first. I like how that's just a distraction. I'm so mad. That is literally a shiny generating contraption. That is my freaking... Oh my god, that was just a distraction contraption. Well, that's not how the physics should work. But thanks for trying, Nintendo. Come on, really? Come on! Curious what you think about the fact that most lab mice that are used may be compromised because of breeding protocols? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Like, there's a huge amount of problems with animal models. You missed what happened. Do it again. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Do this again. The level creator has requested that I rewatch this section. Oh, it's chops in half. The freaking fish dropping half. Oh my god. Alright, I think we just go in here. And then do. Alright. This is not gonna work out like I want. I already know it's not. I don't think it's far enough away. I don't know how to... I don't know how to not suck though, so we're just... Of all what... How did I end up in here? How did I end up in there? Oh, I think I take damage in the previous part. Get out of here, Roy. Control level is the embodiment of KEGW. Yeah. If anyone doesn't yet have KEGW in their life. Wait, I didn't... Wait, I don't need the power... Wait, where did that... Do I need the power? Where did that wing thing just come from? Oh yeah, because I can't get hit. Okay. I don't know what I did. That, apparently. Okay. Oh, let's go. I just dummied my way into the solution. I was like, there's no way this is right. That's what he wants me to think. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Snake! Wait. What? 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 Mushroom? Oh, it's in that. Badger, badger, badger. Yay, I'm glad people understand my, like, yeah, my, like, 2004 internet meme references. Whelps, left side, even side, many whelps. Now, handle it. Oh, no. Okay, throw more dots, more dots. Okay, throw more dots, more dots, more dots. Hit it like you mean it. Was that side on you? Dude, remember fucking E-Bombs World? You're the man now, dog. Newgrounds. More dots, come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots. Crush him! That's a fucking 50 DKP minus! Cause you didn't know what the fuck to do! Alright, old memes, best memes. What am I doing here? I'm going down here, going in here. I am a little tired. Oh my god. You're the man now, dog. Still exists. YTMD. Wow. Dambos, we talked all about anxiety earlier in the stream. If you want to actually watch it. Did you guys? God, I forget it. I think it was like, is it albino black sheep, or is that the wrong? That might be the wrong name. I can't remember the name. Alright, okay, I think we go down this pipe. We do, and there's probably a mushroom. This is a complicated mushroom. What is happening down there? There's like, I don't know if I want to, I think I have to go in this. This is gonna, I'm waiting for dicks. I'm waiting for Dick Mountain to just Come back to me. Why are you playing sad music? Why can't, wait, I can't get under this. This is the most convoluted, oh no, I can't. This is the most convoluted trap I've ever seen in a troll level. Underwater car twister gap cannot be ducked under. That's one you never thought would come up in an actual freaking level. Wow. Yeah, Homestar Runner. Break. Oh, break car. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we have to smash the car. No problem, SVV. Thank you for coming by. Trogdor hoodie. I still yell Leroy when I bet something stupid. The ultimate showdown of ultimate death. It reminds me of the impossible quiz. I love the impossible quiz. Every time, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see now on a browser, when it says like, Flash is outdated and will be removed and we recommend that you disable it, and like in 2020 there will be no more Flash, I just like cry in 2004 or something. I don't know. It's so crazy to me. Like I used to like, I remember I learned Flash for a while. I made like little, you know those like Flash stick figure animations or whatever? Hey, splay, shiggity shiggity schwa. Oh my god. If you guys haven't seen that shit, hold on, I gotta fucking find that. It's still good. Because it's Mario related, I gotta find it still. I gotta find it still. Oh my god. How do I find it? Where? Oh jeez, I don't know what it's actually called. What is the schwiggity thing actually called? Is it shiggity or schwiggity? Shiggity, shiggity, schwa. I think that's it. Mario Twins, yeah. Oh, it is albino black sheep. I was right. Oh my god. I fucking... This was my high school right here. Hold on. This is my fucking high school. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, good enough. Hold on, let me turn this off for a second. Okay.
Hey, Splay!
Oh, hold on, I need... Yo, you like that, idiot? Wait, I want to actually hear too. Oh. Oops, sorry, I just like cranked the volume like an idiot and I didn't have the right device selected.
Hey, I got a new Super 88 system.
Why isn't this device... Oh my gosh, I hate it when you switch the Windows device and it like doesn't freaking work. Sorry, I might have made it super loud for you. Sorry if I just wrecked anybody's ears.
Hey, Splay!
Oh god.
Shiggity, shiggity, schwa.
Okay, let's try that again without breaking anybody's ears. Sorry.
Hey, Splay! Shiggity, shiggity, schwa.
Shiggity, shiggity, schwa.
What you did today? Hey, I got a new Super 88 system. You did not. Swear to God, I got it at Chunky's for $2, eh?
Oh yeah, let me
Go to
see
the
it.
Chunky for $2.
Wow. That's
Yeah, you like that, idiot. I got it. You don't. Shut up.
God damn.
Hey, guess what?
God damn.
It has new game.
What game?
I want to play it. It is called Mario Twins. They look the same.
Wow.
They look the same.
Good guys.
I'm
They
ready.
look so goddamn like the same person.
They look so
I would say to
goddamn
them,
like
"You
the
want
same
ice cream
person."
cone?" Both of them say yes. How in the hell?
They are twins.
What
that's
the hell?
why.
Hey, let's play it. Ready?
All right.
Do it.
There it goes.
The sound effects. This is the best part. Shiggity da 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 da. Yeah, sorry we're hemorrhaging frames. Sorry about the frame drops, y'all. Unfortunately, not much I can do about it. Anyway, it was a good time. Where were we again? What are we doing again? Oh my god. Don't forget the flying spaghetti monster. May he touch you with his noodly appendage. I had a flying spaghetti monster bumper sticker. Okay, down we go. There might have been more. I don't know if that was the full one. Break car. Oh, it scares you into not breaking the car because you see it going away from you. Okay, so now we should be able to get through here. Yeah. Wait, why would... Look at this. What is this spike here for? Right? What is the spike there for? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what the spike is there for. Oh my god, I thought that was way too cosmic brain. I should have... Oh, for a split second, I thought, what if I'm supposed to go up there and get hit? But then I thought it was just going to trap me in it or something. Oh, game audio. Sorry. I forgot. I literally just muted the game audio. My bad. Might be... Yo, Glitch Cat, by the way, thank you so much for that raid. Hope you had a lovely day. Let's see. Defender says, I can't think of any good puns today, so let's play it. Oh, I actually don't know this reference. I don't think I do, though. Or is this the da 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 da? No, is that just that? Play when unsplayed. Okay. Well, frame's mostly stabilized, so hopefully it stays that way. I can't wait to get... I'm just gonna get business internet. I'm just gonna freaking get business internet. That's a freaking thing? Excuse me? Did you use Flipnote Studio? No, I used like Dreamweaver and shit though. It's a bunch of old stuff. Was that a troll the whole time? Oh my gosh, I see now. It pushes it back at me. That was a troll the whole time. Do you like peanut butter? I love peanut butter, honestly. I like peanut butter with honey on it. Peanut butter with honey is good. Oh, I just didn't put it, Defender, I just didn't put it together with with the way that you wrote it. Hey, stream's dying. Stream, please stop doing this. Okay, stream is back. You want ice cream cone? Both of them say yes. How in the hell? Okay, we're back. Hopefully it stays like this. Hopefully I learn. Hopefully learning transpires. Egg whites and peanut butter are delicious. I would have never imagined that. Peanut butter and celery, also fantastic. Peanut butter and apples, so good. Peanut butter and chocolate. Yeah, peanut butter goes really good with a lot of things. Peanut butter, your name has never been more relevant right now. I'm up late. Nah, I just wanted to get an early start to my day. How the heck? Okay. Started a Dreamweaver, been stuck in web dev for 10 years. Went to a gas station, they had peanut butter and bacon burger. Try it before you judge it. Actually, that sounds delicious. I'd do it. I do enjoy... God, the internet has ruined me. Someone just said, I enjoy peanuts more than peanut butter, and I was like, yeah, I enjoy most nuts. And then I didn't say that. It's true, though. Peanut butter banana, pretty good. Okay. Ram car into wall. Of course. Acquire mushroom. Break. Oh, we need to break that block with mushroom. Wait, could I have just? No, and I did need to hit the on and off switch. Okay, this is cleverly crafted because I couldn't just simply go back to this pipe. I still had to hit the on and off block over there. Yo, Happy Lappy, good to have you. Okay, here we go. Down the pipe. Nice. 2 down, 2 go. And frames are gone. Brian the Chef, thank you for the 500 bits. Says, finally caught a stream. Thank you for being here for us during quarantine season. My pleasure, Brian. Thank you for being here for me during quarantine. Pat Conley, thank you for the 4 years. Thank you for tonight's talk. It was a good time. Mediocre fungi are mushrooms. Oh my god. Welcome, Fierce. I can't move. I literally can't move. I actually couldn't move. I could not move. When you get like trapped on the on those moving platforms. Okay, let me hold left. Yeah, I gotta just hold left there. Why are there shinies though? I just want those shinies. I'm uncertain about. Oh, okay. Why did I think it was a good idea again to grab it from below? Yay! I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Wow, I just realized that was there's no way I'm gonna end up in their contraption. What the heck? That was absolutely there's no way I'm gonna end up in there. Oh, I have to grab it from the side. Oh, I can still do the slide. Okay, do I want to go down here? Oh, geez, I just realized there's no way for me to get up here anymore. This is bad news bears, isn't it? It's not bad. I don't know if we smarted or if we dumbed. Did we smart? Nope. Hi, fish. We didn't. My god, what is that setup in there with all those? I keep wanting to call them moles, but they're not moles. They're like spike jumpy rat things. Nope, go this way. I think we go here. I think we... Is that really unobtainable? You can just see like a tiny little bit of it poking out right there. Can you play with Aura? Dude, Aura's a good dude. I just play troll levels is the thing. People made co-op troll levels, but the thing is that Aura loathes terrible levels, which is ironic because all he does is play terrible levels all day. But that aside, oh, this looks like a trap because there's no way to get through here, but really there ends up being this way to get through here. I don't quite understand how to like actually get through here though. What's the play here? Oh, well, we're dead, so it's not that. Co-op levels are obnoxious to make. Yeah, I know there's no, Cafe, that was great, or CAFC? There's no really good way to test co-op levels while you're making them. It's really frustrating to try to do. Yo, Muzz, how's it going? I don't understand how to do this section, so we might be here for a long ass while. What if I go really fast? And I can't get through that. Well, I can almost get through it fast enough. Oh, you can actually, wait. You can crush the fish while it's in the air, but not when it's in the water? I guess that makes sense because most things in the water you can't jump on from above. Okay. Oh no, I don't like this. No, it just made me go. I don't know if I want to go through there. How do I get out? No. Look at them. They're watching me. The DGR, no, the DGR versus videos were super funny. I actually have one more of those. Okay, left. Up we go. Rawr. Kite attack. I am a vicious attack cat. Vicious attack toadette. Pretty sure you could like, cheese through there with a mushroom. I don't know if it would help you. Yeah, I think you just get stuck here, so it wouldn't help you. We're gonna go over here just because I don't know what else to do and it looks wrong, so maybe it's right. Oh, that was actually right. Let's go. My instincts, my troll instincts are saying do not push that block. But my science instincts are saying push it from above. Woo! No! Come on! Really? I was like, oh good, I dodged a bullet there. Oh my gosh. What is your second favorite color? Green. My favorite color is purple. Like, my favorite color is super dark night sky star purple. Done. Oh, don't run into that. Now, what happens if you hit it from above? Maybe it'll just drop down and do the same thing. You are kidding me. You are kidding me! That wasn't actually bad. I just don't do the thing with the stuff in that way and blah. Wow, that was cool. That was cool. It made like a ring around Toadette. Oh yeah, we're dropping lots of frames, everybody. I'm sorry about that. Did we ever even have frames to begin with? I kept hoping it would get better, but it doesn't seem like it's really gotten a lot better. My friend asked me yesterday what my favorite color was, and I said FF00FF for the hex code. It amazes me that I still have any friends. Friends who will appreciate that are the best friends. Don't change who you are. Don't change who you are for your friends. Find friends who like you for who you are. Okay, I guess we actually do this. Let's hit it from above though, and then stand to the side. Something, something, something. Wait, I go back in the door? Okay, and I don't want to go up there because I can't get back down. Didn't I come out of this door? Oh, wow. Hello. This is bad. Dang it. I think I had to be a brave boy. We're gonna try being a brave boy next time. Smaragdine is a nice color. What the heck is that word? Anyone who wants you to change for them is not someone you want in life. Yeah, I think that applies to relationships too. If you don't like somebody how they are, like how they already are, then they're not the right person for you. Don't try to change people. Okay, boot the fish. Boot the dry bones. Ooh! Wait. Where? What the? What the? What the? What the? I can't do anything. I couldn't do anything. What the heck was that? Has that been there the whole time? How did I never even see that power up before? The only person you should be changing for is yourself. Agreed. I just need to get that variable bitrate thing or whatever it is the defender uses, so that instead of dropping frames, we just have art. Wait, can you do a ground pound out of one of these? Oh, you can. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna brave boy this shit. Yeah. Yeah! Once again. I have been, my freaking gut reactions have been preyed on. Sometimes the best troll is just a fish to the face. That's all you need. Don't need to do anything complicated. There's like another, if there were another fish that were like standing right one spot back from that, oh, that would have been hot and spicy. Welcome, Chaos Bandito. All right, red pipe, last pipe, let's do it. Do you have any more evil levels in the work? I've been laughing like crazy about the Master and Commander level you made in May. I don't. It's honestly, it's a lot of work to make those levels, and I feel bad. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in the pipe. I don't want to go in the pipe. There's just things happening. I can't get down there. Going up there. I don't think we yet live in a world where that's the solution. Maybe one day, though. Oh, I think that should have, oh no, it actually blocked me. Yeah, that actually just straight up, no! I forgot that springs are like solid objects in 3D World. Don't feel bad, feel evil. That's the same feeling as awesome. You have to wait for your evil tank to refill. I know, I haven't played enough garbage. I need to play more garbage, and then I will want to pollute the world again. Do I want this? I feel like I might want this. Ooh. I could have gotten it if I were fast enough. I want to sleep, but I need to see Kita. No. Just personality the same when you stream, different from when you teach. I think in a lot of ways they're very similar. The main motivation that I had, or like the main thing that I really tried to do when I was teaching was just like basically to, I don't know, bring energy and excitement to what I was doing, because I feel like science was so cool, but I had so many teachers for so long that just sucked the absolute life out of it. I need to get back to teaching. I miss teaching. Ever since I graduated, I haven't been able to. Wait. Am I doing the wrong section? I just did that. I was in that last section for so long. Defender, we need dummy tags again. No, what was that? How did it hit me? Boop. It's weird when I boop it like that, the block comes out at a higher angle or whatever. This is the content I signed up for. I almost went back into it again. Can I even take this up here? I don't think I can even take it up there. What do I want to do here? I feel like I can put the box. Are you kidding me? I'm currently stuck. I got stuck with my own box. Oh my gosh. I had a high school teacher not give me full marks for exam answering on a test because I did not say as we saw in class on the exam. Yeah, I was told by my my boss basically that I had to count off 50% of all of the points on a lab report that I was grading because the student did not bold the like name of one of the references. They didn't apply bold to it. And I was told to take off the entire thing. And what I did was I said, okay, and then didn't do it. And for a variety of other reasons that I won't get into later. I did not come back to teaching in that position. Wait, what the heck? Was I supposed to actually bring the crate with me? Well, that's just crate. Okay, I think I need to actually do this, but I don't know how. Oh, we just get out of there super fast. Okay, and now we can... Don't get sucked in there, though. Okay, does Rangaboon actually break? Oh, is that a troll? Yep. Wow! That is a cool setup. Wow, I like that a lot. I had an instructor in college who wrote his own style guide we were forced to buy from the campus bookstore. He deducted points for every infraction. Yeah. I did say that's just great. You just sat and watched it happen. I was really curious what would happen. So how do I dodge this? Maybe if I just stand over here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think that through. I didn't think that through at all. I don't even think I need to... Oh, I need to be just standing right onto it, I think. Back in the pit of shame we go. The pit of shame? The block of shame. Carl, I just woke up and I'm in Ireland. Welcome, Bilney. Good to have you. Sorry, I got a doctor's note. It says I can only use APA. No! Why does that keep happening? Yo, span the other 2 months. I don't know what this means. What even is Twitch? You can use it to write a message to the streamers. I think is the main reason that people use that. I do my best to read chat, but it's pretty hard sometimes to read everything. Of course, I don't read all of the sub messages either, because I'm also pretty hard to do that, but hey. Sorry, Thimic. I hope you can get to sleep soon. I've always found that when I can't get to sleep, like I get a good strategy that I found if I can't go to sleep is to really only try for about like 10 minutes. And if I can't sleep after 10 minutes, I personally have much better success just getting up and doing something else and then coming back to it in like another 15, 30 minutes or however long it is. Thanks for coming by, Common Dog. Okay, we are gonna rub up against this wall and still fail. Great. Dang it. What was I supposed to do? Maybe duck and roll? Or do I just... What? That's actually doctor recommended sleep advice to me? Oh, okay. Oh, good to know, Zig. Have you mentioned Yoshi's Island's 25th anniversary? Oh, is it? I didn't even pay attention. No! Why do I keep perfectly running into that? Oh god, I just looked at my drop frames and I've dropped like 10,000 more. Can you not pick up the spring? Am I that dumb? I'm not sure. Might be. Have a good night, Holton. If I could just pick it up, then I don't understand what the troll is. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, that works. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. No, yeah, it's a sideways spring. I can't pick it up. According to this, it looks like we're gonna have to throw a Rangaboom in here, and then it's gonna hit the on and off switch. I don't understand what the troll is gonna be. I could try just going in there, but that feels very bad and dumb. So let's do it. Can I undo it? Mistakes were made. See, this is why I don't cosmic brain things. This is what happens when I try to cosmic brain stuff. Like, I just wanted to believe in troll magic. I did that because I wanted to believe that there was some way that it was gonna be right. Throw in Rangaboom, go through here. Okay, I think I want to hit this guy, but maybe that's a trick. I don't understand why though. I'm gonna kill him. No! Oh, that's right, the block was there. I totally forgot about it. Oh, man. Hello? Anybody in there? Hold on, I need to go feed the hamsters in my brain. I think they're running low on juices. Hamster juice. What? Okay, do the thing, go up here, just go. Okay. I think I need a damage boost here. Yeah, I'm just gonna damage boost. And then I'm pretty sure this is this is designed to make me dig small. Okay. Man, I'm gonna jump and run. Yeah. Wait, do I want that or no? Do I want that or no? I think I don't want that. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is our time. We dodged the troll, let's go! Is it the door or is it up here though? Just kidding. No key death here. No key death here. Yo, let's go. No key death. Key death. Choich. Yes, a good old choich. Haven't had a good old choich in a while. Do we take the shiny pit of glory, or do we take the even shinier path above that looks like it will definitely work? Oh, I'm so conflicted. How am I? I'm up here. I'm up at the top corner of the screen. How did I get here? How did I even get here? Oh. Smiles. Smiles all around. Benevolent level creator. Look at the smiles. The smile means benevolent. Surely level creator is benevolent. Wait. Am I just supposed to go back? Oh, there's a path here. Is that only activated when you have the Goomba thing? Why though? Why though? Oh, it's gonna go away a little bit. Oh my gosh, wait, are we? Oh my gosh, there's an entire contraption set up just to refund the key for people who are stupid like me. I like how there's an entire elaborate contraption set up just to be benevolent. Aww. This is most unfortunate. Let me in. Let me in. Wait, how do I actually beat this level though? Wait a minute, does it Y though you no matter what you do? What happens if I go back down here? Nothing useful. Oh my god, get up there. This was indeed an illusion of choice. That killed me last time, right? Oh, Shoulder Gamer, yeah, you can still share it. Maybe when I'm done this level, I can read it. We had an entire stream of doing nothing but talking about anxiety stuff earlier before this for like an hour and a half or something, so you might want to check that out too. But I'd be happy to read it after this. Wait. Something just changed. Wait, why did I do that? I think that something switched and it made the anti-softlock more benevolent for the pity death. And you guys know how I feel about pity deaths. By the way, I don't actually know how to beat the levels, so that's a fucking thing right now too, by the way. But that's okay, because we ain't about no pity deaths over here, alright? I'm actually curious how I died the other time and how I got the anti-soft lock this time. So I want to actually try to beat the anti-soft lock because I was talking. Let's see if I... Do we call those king bone petals? Yeah, that's just a box there. Okay, how do I actually beat this? Oh, it's not possible, is it? I don't think it's actually possible. Wait, no, what if we like... Oh, shoot! No, oh! Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's actually possible. It is actually possible? Aw. I'm gonna get the pity death though, I don't want it. Oh, I need to drop it from super high up and land on it. I think I know how to do it. Dang it! I don't want the pity death! I don't want it. Just give a man his anti-soft lock. You need a button that undoes the pity death. This was way worse before, wasn't it? Can Pals crush you? I don't think so. I'm not 100%. Like they're solid for sure, but I think they go through you if forced into you. Someone in the chat probably knows. All right, how do I actually beat this though? Is the thing. Oh, I'm an actual dumb. I'm so dumb. It's just literally standing there. Didn't I wait that long the first time? How didn't I get that the first time? I just now saw that the bottom path opens up. At no point prior to now did I notice that the bottom path opens up. Hey, we get to try the ante again. It's different the first time? Oh, I see. Dang it. No, that would have been it. No! That's not good. I need to stop pushing down. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. No! I want it. No! Dang it. Anxiety can't eat a butt, ampersand. Alright, you win. You win, Troll Master. So something about the repeated key death setup changes the switch, the on and off switch. You can eat a butt all you want. And then it just literally, how did I not notice that spike ball? Oh, but it wouldn't have worked the other times. Oh, okay, I can still get the shiny though. I cannot still get the shiny though. I cannot still get the shiny though. Hey, we get to try the anti-soft block again at least. I'm committed to this anti-soft block at this point. I don't know if I should try the strategy that I'm using. Carl left his good sleep behind his back as night owl. Yeah. Why do you like this? This might be doable. Nah, it's not doable that way. That was it, man. That was the perfect drop. Oh, give it to me! No! 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 Yes! No! That was so close! That was so close! Dang it! I just wanted it. I wanted it. I can still get the shiny though. So close. Cowboy Matt welcome says, long time YouTube viewer, first time catching you live. Good to have you. I'm sorry you get to see my shiny acquisition tendencies in person now. Getting better at anti-softbox than actual troll levels. Okay, yeah, just wait. Just wait. Hey, first try! First try. Man, I can't believe we got that ending. We dodged all the trolls, figured it out. You know, sometimes it's just like that. Despite the troll creator's best efforts, they can't outsmart me. First try, let's go. Yeah, I just one-shot the level. Pretty extraordinary, if you think about it. Oh my god. Because holding right was way too complicated. Almost world record. We're pretty close. Onanoya says, on that victory, I should try to sleep. Thanks for the talk earlier, and thanks for being a positive force and influence. My pleasure. It was good to talk about, too, for me. Yeah, thanks for the level 3 good. It was lots of fun. Yeah, I'll post the anxiety conversation on YouTube for sure. Oh, god damn it, Zig. God damn it, Zig. Well, anxiety has already completely fucked my sleep, so... Uno mas. Just grab the PAL, 5-head. Seriously, it's not that hard. You should troll your community by releasing a YouTube video where you actually outsmart every troll in a level. Yeah, but I'd have to actually do that. It's not actually a doable task, you see? Just grab the POW. Okay, because if we grab the POW, we can throw the POW, and if... Zig? What's supposed to happen, Zig? Where are the balls come from? Toadette is sick of these balls. Toadette has seen way too many balls in her life, and she is fucking done with them. Oh my god, this is amazing. What am I actually supposed to do? Can I eat this somewhere useful? How do I actually do this? How do I actually do it? I can't do it fast enough. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, it's because this, wait, this just, I forgot this just happens in the snow theme. Oh my god, I thought they were coming out of the pipe or something. Oh my god, just grab the bell. Wait! I tried that like 75 times and that never worked. I don't know what I did. Is there like a 1-frame grab here? Like, how did I do it? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know how to do it! Oh, you couldn't see. Sorry about the lag. It's just luck. I have no idea how I did it. I thought I did it by grabbing like very fast. That doesn't seem to be it. Also, do I need to get 2 of them? What the hell is this contraption thing? Do I need to get 2 pounds? I don't know what else to do. Can I put down a snowball? No, it always throws it, right? Huh. I don't know what the heck I did. If I push the other run button, I can grab faster, but at least I think I can, or I'm making shit up. I'm gonna yeah, I don't, someone said 5 snowballs on the screen, but that's not possible. Because I can't, see, I can get one rolling backwards like that, but then the other one is just gonna hit it. I was over here fucking around throwing snowballs, right? And then it just like worked. What now? What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. What am I doing that makes that work? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it seemed like maybe a moving grab. I don't know if it's the moving grab. I don't know, Zig. Wait, look, that one is stuck there. Keep mashing till you grab it. What do you got? Jump on it. Is it like a pixel thing? I don't think so. Oh my god, yeah, this is terrible. Alright, Zig. How do we actually do this? Dig every tile before it. Yeah, it was like when I dig every tile. Wait, how did I grab it so fast before? What the hell? Mash? Oh, okay. Just like really fast. Gotcha. Oh, so maybe it is a frame perfect grab, actually. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, give me another one. I wonder if it's a frame perfect grab. Come on! Oh, there it is. Oh, if I double tap both run buttons, that seemed like it worked well. Or maybe it was luck. Yeah, it seems like it was luck. Is there some way we could... Oh my god, dude. Is there some... No! Am I supposed to get... Do I have to get two like that? Perceiving patterns where there are none? I know. What the hell is this setup where you have to do it twice? I think it's a frame perfect grab. I think that's what it is. So like after you throw the first, like no matter how long I hold the first one, I think that re-grabbing the POW on the first frame does it. I don't know, that's what it feels like anyway. I don't know. Come on. Yes! 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 I feel like you're just hitting the perfect... So like, when you pick up a snowball and then you throw it, there's a little bit of a cooldown before you can pick... Oh wait, there's not a cooldown depending on which buttons you use. What predicts the cooldown? Something undoes the cooldown. And I don't understand what. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, okay. If I wait for a crouch, check this out. If I stand here like this, release it. I'm trying to grab them, but there's like a delay. Whereas if I just sit here and I hold it, and then crouch, I can instantly pull one up. Let's see if the instant pull grabs the POW. It does not grab the POW. Yeah, the instant pull doesn't, well, it grabs it after that. I don't know, yeah, who the fuck knows? Yeah, I don't understand. There's something that controls the cooldown timer before it lets you do it again. Sorry, by the way, that I'm messing with this. Oh yeah, it's a frame perfect. I just saw it because I gradually stepped back in my timing, and when it hit the like bottom of the timer, then it actually worked. Yeah, there it is. You can do it consistently. It's just the first frame that you can push the grab button. Yeah, I got it. I would bet. Level not over. Level not over, timeout incoming. Oh my god, what is this setup thing? Oh, what is this setup? What is this? It's an anti-soft lock. No! Wait. You're telling me that the levels were anti-soft locks all along? Always have been. Holy shit. Oh wait, I can jump off of that. Here, wait, I got this. I got this. We're gonna boop the ball, go down here, there we go. Or then we're just gonna fuck everything up and then time out. No, come on, wait, I hit that! I absolutely, excuse me. Wait, it's all anti-soft locks? Well, the good news is now that I know how to do it, We are gonna nail it. Look at that, on the first try. Check out this timing that we've got now. There's no way that we're gonna be here for another 200 years again. No way that we're gonna be here. Like I'm a former speedrunner. All right, there's no way that like this is my jam. I'm gonna figure this out. And oh, come on! Nope. Former. And it's gone. The timing is a lie. Maybe spamming would give me better success than I'm trying to actually time it. Oh, I spam it during the window actually. I think I got it. I know at least when to spam it now. He lied. He lied. All right, well. He lied. It's all lies. Always have been. No. I don't have anything. I got nothing. It's over. I quit. Just like I quit speedrunning. Anti-softball. Look, why won't she throw it sometimes? Is it my controller dying or what? She won't throw it sometimes. It's very weird. Oh, it's because it's releasing to throw it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get how to do quick pickups now, and that's not how you do it. So it was not, right? Oh my god. Well, I hate you, dude. No, it didn't respawn. It didn't respawn. Oh, it didn't respawn. I thought we had it, but we have nothing. I still do get the timing. Eh. I've tried like every strategy. Nothing is more consistent than timing it myself, but I'm not good at timing it myself. Oh, no, come on! Oh, there it is. Come on, man. I can't do it. It's over. Oh my god. I don't know how to get the second one. I don't know how to get the second one. I have a visual cue for the timing that works great for that one, and then I choke under pressure for the second one. No. I've gotten better at it. Why is this like this? Sorry about the stream lag, everybody. Alright. If we don't get it within this timer... If we don't get it within this timer... Oh, sorry, here, we'll get the chat. Here, you guys. You guys can be here, too. Guys, so let's just put you up here. There you go. There you go, chat friends. Alright. Nah, mashing does not give me better results than timing it myself. It does not at all give me better results than timing it myself. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the best timing is doing it myself. And that's still bad. I need to wait longer. Do I need to wait longer? I do need to wait longer. Ah! Oh my god. I think being right on top of it matters. I don't think it matters. The problem is I have a visual cue for the first one, and my visual cue for the second one is crapola. See, look at that. Look at that consistency on that one. Wait. Wait. Wait, no! You have to do the third hit. I forgot about the third hit. No. Get me the fuck out of here! How do I freaking beat this shit? No! What do I do? No, what do I do? It's a fucking 50 DKP minus because you didn't know what the fuck to do. What else am I supposed to do? I could jump in the pipe if I wouldn't crush them if I had the... Oh. Snowball. Would a snowball help me win this? It says snowball. Oh my god. So just to confirm, the pipe actually doesn't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Alright, look, I'd like to ban Zig and not have to play this again. But the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom, literally the entire time I've been doing this, picks up clouds. Which is what is stopping me from getting the goal. So really I have no one to blame but myself here. Oh, he's insane. He's insane. World record incoming. World record incoming. Let's go. Hey! All right. You win this round, Zig. You win this round. Seriously, it's not that hard is a fucking lie and you know it. It's a goddamn lie and you know it. Lego, thank you for the 2 months. Says, night y'all, great stream. Thank you very much for coming by. Ban him for good luck. Oh my god. Did he really win though? Now do it with 3 munchers? Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, y'all. It is... How about a ban for luck? Yo, Shano. Alright, y'all. Appreciate everybody who came out. We are going to find ourselves a new streamer to raid. Alright, y'all, we are going to raid Infinite Jump Slash. They only have 21 viewers currently. Let's go show them some love. All right, y'all, give Infinite Jump Slash your Carl highs if you got him. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.